How's everyone doing tonight? Uh-oh, someone's already shaking their head. And now we're gonna have to have death saves.
Death saves? Nobody needs to make any death saves. I don't know what you're talking about. That was a
Isn't that why people
shit.
shake their heads, is to get death saves?
No, that's when you ridicule and belittle the GM. That's what you're looking for. That's
Oh, no. That's when lava pours into the corridor behind you. But no, we are in a very interesting spot in our campaign right now. They have infiltrated the basement base of Corp. And we'll get into that, but we want to quickly check in with them and give a quick shout out to The Forge, which is our hosting service for Foundry. If you need Foundry hosting service, check out The Forge. And what is going on, fine fellows, in your world?
Lots of Pathfinder. Like actual, like not like PC Pathfinder, like actual Pathfinder, like not actual Pathfinder. I was actually I was actually playing like up until we started the stream. Oh my god. It's a lot of fun now that I've like finished like the Stag Award and like got my kingdom established and like I'm going out and doing things. It's a lot of fun. Shut up!
Good luck with that. They're dogs. They don't understand that.
No, they don't. No, it's like, I mean, it's fun. I enjoy it very much. So, anyway. Lucas is ready to not get killed. Boss is ready to not get killed. Lucas also doesn't want to die.
Oh, come on. I want to see whether or not when you die, we can actually cut kindling off of parts of you. I mean, Vrar is really curious about that.
Like, I've already, like, peeled off some bark from my arm and gave it to you. Didn't I?
That's like handing me a fingernail like it's a souvenir. What's wrong with you?
These are wonderful.
Old Bay flavored goldfish.
These are wonderful.
They make you wish you were eating crab cake instead?
I don't eat crab. Like, I don't eat seafood. Seafood makes me yak. It makes me gag.
No.
This is wonderful.
Cakes are amazing.
It's not flavored. It's not flavored. It's like got the seasoning on there.
Well, let's keep moseying on what's going on with everyone.
So, for me, I'm working and doing all kinds of crazy shit at both my mom's house, at the house that I don't live in, and trying to get that ready to sell. Beyond that, it's Kingmaker on Tuesdays with most of the rest of everybody that's here. Puppy, you still have not joined. Why is that?
What? What am I not doing?
Not that. I'm talking about Kingmaker on Tuesday. I'm just giving you help. And this game. And other than that, it's running my wife back and forth to work and trying to keep busy with all the stuff that I have to do, rather than being lazy and doing the things that I would rather do.
I mean, Puppy could play Dolores. She could play Dolores.
I'm not involved with that character anymore. How would that involve Ferrari? He wouldn't care.
It doesn't matter. She could still just play Dolores.
Anyway.
Cool. Matt, Puppy?
It's been a week.
A week? Really?
It's been a week.
Yeah, what happened?
Some good, some bad, you know. I'm not gonna get like into it, but it's been a week. I got like today was all right. I took my dog Charlie to the flea market, and it was nice to just see her really happy to get out. She enjoys walking around. So, and I got a Chip and Dale pin because they remind me of Charlie and Isabel. So, because they're also siblings and they have a lot of personality towards Chip and Dale.
Do you know what? I was playing Humanity with Big Tex, and he chose to name his character Chip. So you know what I had to name my character?
Dale?
Yeah.
Do they run around naked?
No. Not usually.
Chippendales is a famous like strip joint.
It's also a cartoon.
Never heard of that. I only know of the cartoon.
Yeah, that's all I know of too.
Oh wow, it was a big deal. Like in the 80s and 90s, it was a huge deal.
Okay.
Way before my time.
Yeah, huge.
I was born in the 80s, man. I wasn't going there when I was born, so I don't know anything about it.
There either. But it was a big deal. It was all over, it was all over movies and stuff. It was pretty prevalent in media.
But yeah, she got a lot of attention too, and she loved it. She loved all the attention.
Good.
Yeah.
Friendly dog at a flea market? That's not a surprise.
I know it's crazy. I was proud of her because she didn't bark at a single dog. I'm like, good girl. Sometimes she does, and other times she'll just look and whine at them. she loves meeting dogs, but she didn't bark at a single dog, and I'm like, it's a good day.
Yeah. Well, I do want to say Malkov and Matt have been underway on working stuff for the next campaign we're working on. That will probably kick off during the in-between chapters of this campaign, because one of our beloved members is having IRL decide to kick them in the front teeth in their nether regions. And so they're going to be unavailable for a while. And so we're going to do the polite thing and wait for Foundry to update, and for their life to, or not Foundry, for the rule set, Cyberpunk Red rule set to update, and for their life to stop kicking them while they're trying to, stand up again. But that being said, Malkov, anything else going on for you?
Yeah, I actually joined a couple Savage Worlds games. I joined a Deadlands game on Thursdays and a Supers game on Fridays.
Very nice.
Nice. All the games.
Yeah.
Let me know how Savage Worlds goes for you, because I am curious. Like I said, that rule system also looked interesting. I haven't been able to try it yet, so I am curious how it goes when you actually get into actually trying it.
Yeah, and I'm working on a conversion one for Cyberpunk Red for Savage Worlds, and then I'm going to work on Shadowrun 6th edition and convert it.
Ooh, special.
Nice. Well, cool. And Mr. the Mat in the Hat, tell us what you were just doing when you raided in.
I decided to do a different music stream today. I've done music streams before. We've been semi-regular, not particularly regular, just every now and then, I guess. But doing stuff every now and then. But I did a songwriting stream today, which is very different. And because, I don't know, like, life is doing different things at the moment. And I don't know, as I said at the end of my stream, I'm not sure if you all are sending me, like, good vibes across the seas or something, but life has been really good for me the last week, and my creativity of songwriting is coming on back. Every now and then I've written a song here and there, but it's been a very long time since I've had lots of songs, and I have like 6 ideas over here for new songs, which is very exciting. My in-game groups and campaigns are going really well. I had a date the other day, which went really well. I've had like every day I've eaten amazing food that I've cooked, that everyone that's eaten it has just been like, I want more of this, damn it, give me more food, get in my belly. And I've just had just thing after thing after thing of positivity, like just going, hey Matt, move over, I'm plowing you down and pouring on in, and it's been pretty I'm just so grateful. So thank you all for all your support during the down times and the hard times. That's going to come around again, but
enjoy it while it lasts.
Hey,
enjoy it while it lasts.
This is it.
Yeah. Honestly, I really want to say, like, I just love like seeing you like this. It's just absolutely, you just made my day.
Thank you. Yeah, so that's me. And yeah, this document that DM was talking about that I'm working on is 70 pages so far for this like primer for the Genesis Eastern. I've called it Genesis Eastern Fantasy Guidebook, which is for all of this Eastern fantasy stuff for DMX's Eastern Fantasy World and his campaign that's coming up. 70 pages so far and growing. This is going to be massive, but it's going to be organized. It's going to have tables. It's going to be cream stuff.
Publish that shit. yeah. I mean, I'm sure that somebody's going to read it and love it and want to publish it.
Yeah. So anyway, I'll stop eating up your airtime. Thank you for asking, and let's get into Cyberpunk.
Let's kill some people.
Yeah. So who wants the fun of saying what happened last time?
No thanks.
Mayhem, death.
We go into mansion. Bad things happen in mansion. Pinky is hurt.
Bang,
Not
bang.
feeling great.
Kane's hurt. Kane is not feeling good.
There's a lot of big shooty bang bang.
So
yeah,
from here on out, every plan that we make, we need to turn it 90 degrees and just do it that way. Because this shit's always sideways. Always.
Welcome
Yes.
to Cyberpunk.
That's what your mom said.
But
So,
yeah,
we left off
It's great though.
mid-combat.
Mm-hmm.
I did return to the terminal page, which is our landing page, so that would be a nice place for players to still be able to that quickly. This is where players can come see their stuff, access everything. And so now we're going to hop back over to where they're actually currently at.
Ooh.
Right in the middle of combat in a hallway, shooting fish in a barrel is literally what they're dealing with.
Getting shot by fish in a
We're
barrel.
literally shooting fish in a barrel, because I would
No,
much
you are the
prefer
fish
to be
in the barrel
literally
being
shooting
shot.
fish in a barrel right now. Like that,
Yeah.
that's great if that's actually what's happening. I would much prefer
No,
that.
no. You're the fish in the barrel being shot.
Oh,
Like, see, this is a barrel, like a tube.
girl.
You know,
Yeah, we have to get that.
I feel bad for the fish, and I think we should let the fish go.
Just go back up the elevator. Oh,
Gosh darn, who makes an elevator that only goes one way? Idiots.
it's almost like they intended you to only be able to go one way. So,
Bunch of
we
more.
We really
are
want those elevator
in the
doors to open back up as it can open them. Trust me on that. It's
Yeah,
just a
it's-
really long climb, and I don't want to do
Yeah.
that.
I was gonna say I don't know that we can actually get back up.
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean,
So,
Ezek might be able to climb us up one at a time if we jump on his back.
He's not going to do that.
well, just to be clear, the combat that has taken place so far last session covered 9 seconds. Okay, we're now working on the next set of 3 seconds, so we're working on getting through 12 seconds. Okay. Now, I will say,
Why are all the NPCs missing?
emergency protocol has been in effect and initiated now by someone.
Why
You
would they
guys
do
don't
that?
necessarily know who, but you actually see the doors slam shut and a light come on, emergency lighting come on, and it says lockdown in effect over the loudspeakers. Emergency protocol in effect. Lockdown initiated.
Yeah, Zed did that because he wanted to keep all the other people from
Well,
shooting
I will
us.
say, boss doesn't know that.
I know.
Azrael does, boss doesn't. So I'm
Yeah.
saying your characters
I'm still standing over here. behind
now
the wall.
hear the door slam shut. You know, they heard the door slam shut and the lights kick on. Zid just finished his turn. That 3 seconds just finished. The door opens. There's 9 seconds of bullets flying, and then the door slams shut. And emergency lights come on and say emergency protocol in effect. And so, what is going on in your character's mind right now as 9 seconds have passed and all this chaos has happened?
Who the fuck shut the door?
Fight. Squish.
I just want to know who the hell shut the door because I don't know.
These tedious fuckers don't ever know when to give up.
That's the truth. All right, cool.
Well, someone
Top of
turn
the
off the
round.
loudspeaker.
Right? Emergency protocol in effect. Just shut up! Yeah,
My
so this
ears.
guy is going to move up and try to engage the door and realize that it actually is a full-blown emergency protocol. In radio in to start trying to get the door open. But that's his whole turn. So, Matt, I hate you. You just disabled the guy who's going to snipe again. That was brilliant. I love you. Thank you for keeping everyone alive.
Yeah.
Ezek, this guy's gonna go for you. I'm sure you're totally surprised by that. Boo. Ooh. You brute. You're not letting him hit you. You brute. Your turn.
All right. Return the favor.
Let me guess, you just want to give him a hug and sing Kumbaya. Or some other ditty.
A swing with the rollers.
He missed by one. Of course. Of course.
No, I hit by one.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, he missed saving by one. If he had rolled one more, it would have worked. To not take damage, but as it is, it is.
Take another swing.
It's the noise. Is the noise better? I'm sorry.
That. Sorry. They came in and said goodnight.
No.
Yay! he missed one. Made one miss. So there's that.
Penalty. Probably gonna miss. Okay.
Yay!
And with my other arms, I'm gonna pull out that shield.
Okay. Are you sure?
Yep.
Alright, this guy. He's wounded. He's gonna run over here. See a boss around the corner and swing for a boss.
Let's see this. Man, boss will dodge.
2 evasion rolls, sir.
Okay, let me find my person. Where's my thing? Damn it.
Very
There it
personal.
is. I got it. 1 evasion roll.
Boo. One more.
2
Yay!
evasion rolls.
And you take that,
There's
and you
endurance.
get to roll a endurance check
Yeah.
of 13. Yay! He's so
Yay, I'm
excited.
stunned.
You have fresh luck. We just started a session.
I will let it go. Because I did not declare it in time. It is fine. To be fair, I didn't use any luck last time because I still had 5 out of 5 and I hadn't reset.
Well, there's your
anything.
turn. So now you're no longer stunned on your next turn, unless you get hit again.
That's all good.
This guy can't do anything, so he's going to do that, and he can't, so he'll do that on his turn. This guy's in here. Kane would have been undazed on his turn, because he's had 1 turn pass. So this guy is going to try to stun him again.
Yep.
No, I don't
Nope.
think so.
Yep. Hey, he only has to get 11 on endurance. Endurance. Which is just a straight body roll for him. Hey, look at that.
Nice.
Harlan.
All right, so well, I'm not going to concern myself with down the hallway just simply because because if I can clear what Ezek's on, he'll deal with what's down the hallway faster than I will. So I am going to
Oh, the game's paused. I should probably unpause it.
That would help.
There you go.
Nice.
You're not going to dodge
Cool.
that?
No, they're not dodging. These guys
There
aren't
you go.
dodgers.
Have a crit.
Of course you do. You nasty little dude.
That's AP. Yeah, nice.
Have a spinal
Oh
injury.
man, that is a nice roll.
No action. Move only. Next turn.
It's kind of funny that a spinal injury only lets you move, as opposed to not doing anything, just crumpling to the floor and like being in pain.
Done.
Well, it's a minor
I don't think that
spinal
there's
injury.
anything that I could actually. I was thinking about maybe moving to the door, but I don't think there's anything I could actually even do to open the door.
Well, you see Zid jacked into the door control.
Yeah, I'm going to remain where I am, basically standing over Zid.
You can talk to him. He's not zoned out like previous edition of Cyberpunk.
Oh no, I know. It's just
okay.
he's busy. It's just like Zid.
It's a reminder to everyone that in Red, like viewers as well, that in Red you have AG, augmented reality, or AR, augmented reality, instead of full blown VR. You're totally locked out from the world around you. In Red, it is just an AR system. It's an augmented reality, so you still fully see the world around you. It's just overlaid with like a holographic projection of the net that you're dealing with. And so you're a lot more involved than in previous editions. So
yeah, it would have been take my shot on that guy and then just say to Zid, "You need anything, or are you good?"
No, man, I'm working on laying caltrops for these ne'er-do-wells that oppose us.
Okay. I'm just going to chill here at this point, because there's no point in me approaching them until I need to. I'm sure at this point they will either finish boss off and get them off and then continue this way. Hey, I can't go get them off you. That's not something I'm going to be good at.
he just wants a new character. I mean, he said it.
I mean, come on.
I'm messing with you.
I know.
Pinky's up. Puppy.
It's more.
Pinky's seriously
It's
wounded.
me. I'm hurt. Owie.
Why would that be?
Some jerks shot me. I don't know why.
Stick your dog on.
Did you get shot by some large caliber rounds?
Back up low. Yeah, for some reason they shot me and like I don't know why.
They decided your spleen needed ventilation.
And then my dog's on me, so they're like, I have my dog in guard mode. Can I patch myself up?
Speed heal. Speed heal will do it. You only get one right now, though. One a day.
No. I have one on me, but...
Yeah. If you want to use it, you can.
Yep.
You heal body plus will.
Yep.
So that will be 10 points, which when you're at, 9, that's more than doubling your health. It's probably not a bad idea.
Yeah. Because I'm pretty hurt and I don't want to die. Dude, I had a crazy thought. I don't want to die.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Pinky actually doesn't want to die. Crazy, I know.
What are you doing in this group?
Listen, I honestly don't know.
She may be asking herself that.
I thought weeks ago, like, man, I should get myself out of here before these people get me killed.
This group is full of nihilists and like corpo-seeking redemption in a group of people that are like myself, who's got a martyr complex. I mean, come on, this is not a safe spot for you to be.
Yeah, I'm getting that.
Thanks for finding us
So-
stuff, though.
Of course, anytime. Anytime. Yeah, she's gonna use a speed heal, and she will send her dog after this guy on boss to try to help him.
Thank you.
Wait. So you moved him and then sent him? Because if you want us to do that, you should move and then ping him on the phone so that the dog can actually get to him.
That's what I'll do.
Okay. You do have access to your dog if you want to go ahead and hold the attack. You just click the fist.
The fist.
The fist of glory.
The fist. It's
Okay,
like the
that one
claw,
missed.
but better.
Let's try one more. They're rolling well. But he's definitely getting up in his face. He's just able to stop him. Well, keep in mind, he does have tough armor and he's a tough guy. So,
We need to get your. We need to get your. No, never mind. I was going to say get the dog cyber rabies, but no.
Anything else?
I don't think I can do anything else, can I?
I don't know. You're in charge of your character and what you can do. Okay, you kind of know the rules.
Because, like,
Use
does
your action and your
healing
move.
take an
It's
action?
10 brawling, but it's using a melee weapon.
Does healing take an action?
It's a basic unit. That is what they said to give it.
It makes no sense.
If you look in Black Chrome, that is what it has. Now,
That makes no
potentially
sense.
be upgraded, but that is the default.
Yeah, but if they've got a high in brawling, they should be beating the snot out of you with their bare hands versus trying to smack you with a stick or a baton. Look, I hate this.
The dog is using a bite attack.
A bite.
And it's using melee instead of brawling.
But it should be Brawl. For some reason, it's mislabeled. It's the same roll for him, technically, I think.
No, it'd be 10 higher.
Nope.
It
would
be
be
an 18
two
instead
higher.
of an 8.
Interesting. You have a point. Why did it do that? Give me a
It
moment.
should have hit both those attacks. Should have been a 24 and a 23. Bite should not be classified as a melee weapon. Be classified as a brawling attack so that it'll read off brawling, I guess.
Okay. Like I said, give me a minute. Okay. Cool. Now it is working correctly. And you are correct. Thank you for catching that. Which would mean that...
Roll damage twice.
No, hold on. Would go up by 2. That'd be a 16 versus a 19. And a 15 versus a 20.
Yeah, because he's already getting the 7 plus 8 to get the 19. It becomes a plus 10, then it's, it becomes a...
No, it's a 14 gets converted to a 24.
No.
We've been brawling. So
Where do you
the
get that
actual
math
roll
from?
for the bites should have been 24 and 23.
No, it's not plus 10. The 10 on it shows that it has 10 total stat plus skill. So it'd be 2 more than it
NPCs
is.
include the body stat or whatever it is into that plus 10 total, I think, is what he's saying, right? Okay.
Right.
It becomes 2 higher than what it was. It's still better, but was it an update either time then?
Not quite. But it is closer, yeah. But I did get that fixed, so from now on we got it good. It'll be good. So, good catch.
Sorry about that.
All right. You all done, Pinky?
Am I able to shoot, or does the healing count as a?
Speed heals in action.
I mean, that's an
Speed
action.
heals
Yeah.
in action.
Yes or no?
Okay, that's all I wanted to know. So then that's my turn then.
It is your turn.
This guy can't do anything, so he's gonna do the same thing. The other one was... Kane's like... Boss, these guys are terrible.
Hang in there, Kane.
Nice.
Another crit. Awesome.
You're gonna get torn muscle.
Nope, you got a broken arm
That's
now.
not terrible either.
Zid.
Hello. All right. So, Zit's moving around in the net. He will pop over to this. Whoa. Pop over to this file.
Move both of you. Let me move you back to where you were.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Let me just do that.
Yep.
You'll pop over to this file. Now, what do I need to do to grab that?
Copy. I believe it is one of the actions you can do. Give me just a moment. I didn't have that up because I was jumping all over like a crazy person.
You gonna copy unidentified files? That's not safe. That's how you end up with like permanent malware in your brain and.
You can do an action called ID to determine the worth of a file. I don't see copying it taking an action though, which is interesting.
Would it be an action to open it?
To scan it and identify it.
Scan, maybe? Or ID?
ID is to actually look at the file and see what its value is. You actually do its... Yeah, you roll to determine its value.
Okay. So I got a 14.
Yeah, you're good. Give me just a second here. File is DV6. Guess what? You'd know what that is. So let's see. Okay, fun. So this is a file that shows the recorded images of people going through this door over the past 2 decades, 3 decades, 4 decades,
What?
5 decades.
Grab them all.
What? What?
So it's a massive file. But it is
This
literally
identifies every fucking victim.
every person that's gone through the door. It takes a picture of.
Yeah, I'm taking that.
No, I'm like, my wait, what is like the whole? How many decades?
Sorry.
Fuck me.
Well, let's see. Harlan, how old are you?
Huh?
Let me hold on. I got to go to my actual character sheet to verify exact number. Hold on. Uh, 67.
So it's at least 50 years of files of images, because if you remember, Harlan sent some people through this door when he was like 10 or 6. It's uncertain exactly what age, but he was a kid. So 10-ish, that means there's probably
45
closer
to 50
to
years ago.
Right. There's probably closer to 60 years of files of pictures of people going through.
Gee,
Now,
let's see if...
You could quickly spend an action to delete all of the corp people going through if you want, so that you can not take as much space on your drive. The corp people meaning the people in the suits that you see that are life tech individuals going in and out.
No, I'm
dragging
dragging them
people.
under. I want it.
No, we want all of them bastards. Those are the foot soldiers that would claim at trial to have just been following fucking orders. Fuck them
Just to make it
bastards.
clear,
They would go down too.
they have no face when they get their image taken. It is just their mask. They're always fully suited up, so there's no
okay.
actual ID of them.
Oh, well, then they're garbage.
Just like the guys you see, they're fully suited. There's no actual face recognition on them.
I'll keep one as proof of what happens when the others show up.
Yeah.
And then
And a file of time logs. Keep a file of time logs of all the rest of them. You should leave it for how often they accessed it. That's a tiny little file versus all the pictures.
right. Yeah. Yeah.
But
so
I
I'll
mean, you
spend-
think about think about 60 years of pictures.
It depends on how often that door was being used. Daily, weekly,
It varies. It
hourly.
varies. But you know, there's 4 access points, or is it 5 access points coming in? Yeah, 5 access points coming in. So quite a bit.
Yeah. Cool. Well, I'll
I
spend
mean,
an
you
action
could
on
you
that.
can get the ID of the people that Harlan sent through and show him who he sent through as a kid.
And then
I'm sure that'll help him.
Yeah, so I've spent an action to ID. I've spent an action to
don't need any extra humanity lost.
grab that with the additions. And then we'll go and have a look at this next node and see what this is about.
Okay, that node is actually the door locking node. So the first one was the open close. The second one there that you're on now is the lock. The one that you were on before is the emergency trigger. So yeah. This is the one you want to get to manually unlock the door in an override or not.
Okay. Is this just this door?
Yes. The close and the unlock is just the door you're at.
Can I put
The
can I put a
emergency
virus-
override is only a one-way trigger. It is just on, which locks
I
everything
attack-
down.
Yeah, can I attach a virus to this so that only I can activate this node without a check? Like put a check
roll
in
a
place
DV
so
for
that
that.
someone else.
Yeah. I'll permit you to roll the roll a virus with basically is there a check we're doing, and the DV is basically going to be like they have to have that backdoor DV check to get through it. So you're basically putting a password
Right.
protection on that. Sure.
I'm just looking at that. I mean, it's low. Do I want to keep that? Yeah, let's just slow them down. I'll keep that roll.
Okay.
It may not hold him for long, but that's what Zid would do. He would but he's not gonna spend. Yeah, I'm not gonna spend luck for it. I don't think. I don't
You're a
think he
stinker.
cares that much.
They were actually calling in to have him unlock the door. Now they're gonna get a when they try to unlock the door because they're not doing a net dive.
Yes, that is the whole point. So 1, 2, 3, and I'll go with my fourth action to have a look at this.
That
wasted
is
action to try to trigger the door.
complex. That is
Then they got a
complex
net dive.
access. That goes to a
It's what?
completely different architecture.
It's what access?
That is a architecture transfer. Go to a different
Ooh.
architecture.
Okay, so Zed would meet space say. He would say, I have control of the doors, man, for now. They'll have to, spend some time to get through. I'm going deeper. If you need me, say so I can get out. And he'll pass his turn. Well, I'll pass his turn to the next person because.
Okay.
But I'll be going down there unless someone says otherwise. That hopefully helps you to organize whatever needs to happen.
Yep, I'm going to need to be doing that.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. It is perfectly okay. I prefer you're giving me a warning instead of not. So we're good. I'll be doing that during other people's turns.
Cool.
You hear this guy radioing in because you're right next to the door. You hear, the door control's not working. What's going on? Why is there a lockdown? Oh, someone on that seems to look on it. What? Get it open. Slow. Yeah. You actually hear the node behind you that you just locked. Someone tries to activate it and it's like bzzz.
What's
And you can tell
amusing too is that
it's-
some of the what used to be black ice are now spiders in there, which means that they have to get through them as well.
Well, the spiders are following you. They're not left behind unless you choose to
okay.
leave them behind.
I thought it was gonna okay.
Yeah, no, not unless you install them there. You can replace it there if you want, but otherwise it gets killed, turned into a spider, and the spider swallows you as part of the swarm. You can break them off and leave them behind if you want.
Maybe I'll spend an action to do that.
Wow. Leaving a trail of spiders in your wake that they have to deal with as they go through. Like, hey, we were in this NetX architecture yesterday. Oh, what is that?
If I leave
Can
a
you
whole
imagine?
bunch of them, like one of my lots of 6, like if I just leave 6 there, the possibility of them getting through that is like kind of just awful. And like
They're gonna try to slide past that,
thing
but yeah.
is destroy life tech with spiders. It's time, I think. So next turn is gonna get spicy, people. Anyway,
You leave them behind with instructions to self-replicate through this entire architecture.
yeah.
They're not that smart, are they? Please tell me that program's not that smart.
No.
It can only do, yeah, it's not. It would stay where it's put. They don't, black ice don't move rooms. The reason that mats do is because they're following him. They're staying with him. They either stay in the room or they stay with him.
Yeah. Well,
That's it.
Let's go to the next person so that we're.
Yep. So he does that. He's getting angry with the tech back on the controls because they're not opening the door for him. You actually do hear him kick the door too and say some choice words in a foreign language of some sort. That is going to be Ezek. This guy's going to do his standard Attempt to slap you and not roll great. Go ahead and roll. Make sure. Why?
Because he got a spinal injury.
Spinal injury last round.
Nope, never mind. You're right. He did nothing. He looks at you in pain and glares back at Harlan.
Yeah, I got another one coming for you. A little higher. Brainstem this next time is the plan.
Cranial removal. Let me help you with that.
I might not need to.
Matt, make a note on your character, if you would, about the file that you have.
Lots and lots of life tech picture. Victim picture.
Is he not trying to evade?
He will. I was working on
I
generating
don't think
something.
he can,
Sorry.
man.
Yeah, he can still try to evade. It doesn't
Melee.
say that he can't evade. It just says no action move. Evade isn't an action. Sorry, I was dealing with some other stuff.
Spinal
You still hit
injury
him.
in this circumstance doesn't mean we broke his spine and severed his spinal cord. It more means he got slammed so hard that he's like, oh my god, I can't move this round. Or for a while without medical care.
Yeah, swing again.
Yeah, that hit. Welcome in, Mika.
Do some more pummeling with the Wolvers. Oops. Oh, -2 off that.
Yeah. Stop rolling crits, dude.
It's actually 25. There's a crit.
What did I just say? Stop it.
Okay. Then I will move.
He
Here?
just cannot get a break.
You hear, Harlan, you see that Ezek like snaps this guy's leg and just breaks it from the knee, makes the knee bend backwards, and then steps over him as the guy just flumps against the wall and walks back to the other guy.
I'm gonna swing at this guy over here. That's not great.
He would rather you not.
How many seconds are we up to now? Just past 12.
Oh, we just got past 12 seconds.
Yeah.
We're working on 15 seconds right now.
Combat in these kind of games is a blur.
And then
It's
with my open hand, I want to actually just try and grab him.
Okay.
Ooh, that's not gonna
That's a pretty significant roll there.
Yeah. Dodgy. He's like, no! Get off me! Boss.
Yes.
Boss.
Yeah. Oh, fuck me. All right.
Wow. Yeah, he got you.
Oh,
At
God.
least it doesn't hurt.
Doesn't get you, and then does it get you on the next one?
Hmm?
The first one you dodged with the 20. You did an 18 and a 29.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there's no.
You got a 20 and a 28.
Oh,
Almost.
so
1 point. Wow. All right, DV 13.
Let me endure. Yay, I endured.
Not stunned.
I'm not stunned. Yay.
All right, boss, your turn.
Oh, good.
I'm going to work on building Matt, new area.
Oh man. Yeah, I'm gonna.
What's the DD on that fucking stun rune hunt again? 13?
It's 10 plus damage.
10 plus damage.
Oh, man.
Okay, that's way worse.
So 11 to 16.
Okay.
What's my? Okay, 13.
Matt, to speed it up, I'm just going to let you see it all. Just know that you can't.
Yeah, boy.
Oh, good, man. Yeah, I understand.
Get fucked.
I hope he doesn't dodge it. Oh, wait, you said these guys weren't dodgy.
Well, I mean, they still can evade in melee, but they don't dodge ranged attacks. Which that's a ranged attack.
They don't
All right,
dodge
that's
bullets.
going to do a little bit.
What's my injury or his injury?
Well, yeah, if you want to take it, you better not have shot yourself.
I'm not taking this. Not taking this shit.
Not in here, bud. Not in here. Okay, later, I'm in the middle of something. Okay? That's fine. And sorry, give me just a second. I will get right to that. I'm just
you're
finishing
good.
off
Fine,
this net arc. Because it's easier just to get it done and then have it in place. Control, no. All right, I think that's it. Yeah, cool, got it. Thank you for your patience.
No worries.
I know you guys get it with, trying to get all the things. All right, so he takes that and takes that and looks at you, dejected that you would be so kind as to give him a secondary broken arm.
No, both arms are broken.
Oh.
Either that or one arm in two places. I'm gonna flip a coin for him, and it's either gonna be one in two places or two separate ones.
If you break both arms or both collarbones, man, you better hope you got somebody who loves you a lot.
Oh yeah, because
And
you're
I mean a lot. You are helpless.
yeah.
You can't do a thing for yourself.
So we're gonna roll and find out. A 1, it's the same arm. A 2, it's both arms. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, eat shit. enjoy trying to like actually fire a gun with or swing a. Is he the baton swinger? Yeah, he's the suppressor, right? Yeah. So good luck doing that.
Well, he probably dropped it on the floor.
Yeah, at this point, yeah.
Yep.
Hey, he still has his teeth. He can grab it with his teeth.
He's gonna
Yeah, he's
gnaw
gonna
at you.
bite you.
Have at you. Now you need to break both of his legs, and we'll take him as
All
a
right.
mascot.
Are you done, boss?
Yeah, I'm done. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'll do my thing.
He's still dejected because he can't do what he wants. Don't worry about it. Go do what you're supposed to, son.
In there. Even today, in there. Just a few hours ago.
Actually, you know what? This guy sees Ezek bearing down. He's going to turn and fire at him with his pistol. He didn't care that it's point blank range because it's a pistol. And he likes that idea.
I mean, I did point blank range.
It actually states that pistols can work in melee. That is one of the things that is actually in the rules, clearly stated. You just heard Zid say he's diving deeper and that he shut the door.
Well, that's a good thing because there's other assholes on the other side of it I don't want to deal with right now.
I'm sure you're just heartbroken that he admitted to locking them out.
Keep the door closed. I gotta step away from you for a moment. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And let's see how well that guy does against this. It's the one on boss.
One on boss. Of course. That's a hit. You guys don't have the reflex needed to dodge, so they just take it in their face.
Well, there's the damage that I got through to him, and now I'm gonna have to reload the application because it's freaking out.
Yay! Was that your turn?
Moved and shot, so yeah.
Cool. Puppy. Pinky's up.
Me's a turn.
Misa Yusa.
Oh, please no.
I mean, that's a really quick way for boss to somehow get an internal bleed. So please do it again. Because for every psychic damage you cause to the GM, he causes a psychic damage to your player.
You mean a Jar Jar or Jar Jar or Jar Jar aneurysm?
Yeah.
Oh, God damn it! It's got to stutter it at least twice.
I've literally never seen those central. Oh my god! I just know that part.
Hey, I'm gonna.
No, the dog bit. No.
Good boy, Oscar.
Oscar bit him for 14 and killed him.
Good boy, Oscar. I'm so proud of you. That's my boy. Well, I moved up here for nothing. I was gonna shoot this guy.
We can
Now.
bet Oscar now.
No attack.
You can pet Oscar now. You moved the wrong way that I thought you had moved. Thought you moved up to Oscar. My bad.
No. I was moving back so I could shoot this guy,
Sure.
but now he's dead. So
Yeah, Oscar just like grabs him between the legs and just yanks him down and kills him, and like is dragging him back towards Pinky.
I brought you a dead body, Mama.
Look, Mama. Look, Mama, what I got you. I got you something, Mama.
I mean, oh wow. Good boy, Oscar. Oscar, release. Drop the body.
He turns around and is wagging his little robot tail.
I've never been
It's
so
like, an
proud in
organ
my
hanging
life.
off one of his teeth.
Do you have a murderous cyber dog? Awesome.
She told him to kill.
I did tell him to kill. So I
He
think
just
I
did
can
what he was
move
told.
Bad thing. Just
I can move one forward. I guess I'll just aim for a shot. If one of the enemies come around the corner.
all right. Pinky, were you done?
Yes, that would be it for me.
That guy's dejected still. They're all upset they can't get the door open.
Fuck 'em.
Sheesh, Matt. Messing everything up. Yay! Good mess up. The kind of mess ups you want, right? Got me! Jeez. Stop it!
Critical stuff is on fire today.
Does the critical only go through if damage is applied?
No, I think it goes through automatically, doesn't it? The crit damage.
Yeah, critical damage always goes through.
It says that it was eaten up by the armor. Oh, he had the shield is why. The shield saved him from the crit damage.
Yeah,
The shield will do that then, yes. But if it was...
yeah, it, does, it
Yep.
doesn't penetrate the shield.
It
has
just
to do-
blasted his shield to pieces.
Good.
Well, that's okay. That's done then, and we don't. Nobody else has to do it.
All right, Zed. You find yourself in a new network.
All right.
And pretend you only see your square because you're in a password blocked. But
Yeah, and given what I said at the end of last turn, I think Zid would hold off for an action at
Wait a
least
minute.
before he dove. His intention would be to backtrack in space a little bit. I think
Okay.
he would go to the second Black Ice node on the first, so it's the second level, right, of this whole
Infrastructure. Yeah.
infrastructure, which was just Black Ice, which he defeated, and he would try to install one group of his spider
all right, move to where you want. Just pretend the
just here.
black ice
before
is going to
they-
bug you. Okay, you would have to go past one of the two black ice that you hadn't destroyed to get there.
Okay, sure.
So do you want to try to slide, or do you want to try to?
Yeah, I'll go through the Scorpion and just like I did last time. And yeah,
Okay.
we will. We will just try to slide so it's quick.
Okay. You can either slide or you can try to kill him.
I mean, I'm gonna have to go back through it, aren't I?
Yep.
Let's try to kill it. Sure.
Okay. Do a speed check. See if he tries to hit you or you go first.
Yeah. You rolled really well. The Scorpion gets to go first.
He's gonna attack.
And we'll roll defense.
He doesn't do anything, so it's your turn.
And we'll get the spiders. Ugh. Do I want to re-roll that? No, let's leave it. I've got another group that I can attack with if need. So his defense.
His defense roll is 200. Oh wow.
Yep. So we'll go with the other group. My next action. Geez, I'm rolling low. All right, next.
He rolled a
defense,
4.
please.
He rolled a 4 on that defense.
Okay,
so
then we have 6. So 12. $58. That'd be enough.
oh yeah, that more than enough.
So that'll give me another spider. So that's 3 actions. So I tried to slide. No, it's 2 actions. And then, yeah, I'll move. And do I need to make a check to deposit one group of spiders there? Guessing it's a virus check?
No, probably not. A virus check if you wanted to trigger on something, but to just set them there now.
Well, I want them. I want to. Do I have to program them to defend the node?
No, they're hostile to anyone who comes into their room by default.
Okay.
Unless you have them ID'd as or unless the person who comes in is ID'd as friendly,
Right.
which they wouldn't be since you did that. Let's see. You have a group of 6 and a group of 7. Which one attacked second?
Group
that was
of
the
7 attack second.
Okay, so the 7 went to 8. Which one are you leaving behind?
7 went to 8. That's different on mine. Because I was keeping them even. I had 5 and 6 on mine, not 6 and 7.
It was 6 and 7 because of the ones you killed last time. And you said the second one that attacked had 7 in the group.
Okay. Fine.
Is that the case?
I guess so, because I attacked with the
group?
lower and then first and the higher second. So yeah, that one's got more. So let's just deposit 8.
Okay. Yeah, so the one on your character sheet isn't correct. I thought I'd kept up with it, but I didn't. So the 5, I can't change it here, of course. Boo. All right. Deposit the 8. Okay. So there is the 8 will stay behind and the other one will go with you.
6, yeah. I'm happy with just 6. Just 6. And then we'll descend. So I think that makes the whole round. Right? So I did 2 actions of fighting, 1 action to deposit it. And then I'll do... is descend an action?
Yeah, because you're switching locations, so it's an action.
Then I'll descend. Yep, so that's my turn. This is his MO, so while it may not be... I don't know if it's a really good use of the turn, but that's him.
I mean, it's pretty good. It's pretty good.
What he would do. Anyway, next person.
Oh, of course it deleted it on me here. Because it did that.
And I gotta be right back real quick.
Yep. All right. So they're gonna go and do that. They're working on that. So Ezek, you're up. I gotta check on something here.
Okay.
In the other room, and I will do my dodges when I get back. So just go ahead and roll your stuff, Ezek and Boss.
Going to be trying to grab the stun baton from him. And I'm going to be attacking him with the Wolvers. Roll that one. These ones would get penalty. And 18. Have to wait for them to roll.
Did he say he wanted me to roll mine, and then he'll come back and take care
I
of?
mean, it's probably going to depend on what happens with these rolls.
Yeah. Well, he's not wounded. So.
It might, but I figured to get it loaded
So
while I
the
was
first
taking care of
the
that.
18 there is the 18 is an attempt to grab the shock stick from him.
Okay.
So I succeed.
Nope. Yep.
Then I've got a 28, a 22, a 12, and an 18 to hit him with Wolvers.
Okay. Say those numbers again.
28, 22.
That's a hit. That's a hit.
12, 18.
That's a miss. And a hit.
4 Wolver hits.
And then a crit.
Tucked
in there.
Yep. Did. So it did matter. That is nice.
You lodged a piece of his armor in him as he dies.
I will.
And then I'll reach down and rip his helmet off.
And he looks like a person.
So we're
But actually with my move, I'll move back over to Zid, dragging the body by the scalp. As long as the head makes it back over here, I'm happy. But Zid wanted to see their heads. About 15 seconds ago. So I'm dragging the body back over there with the helmet off. That's the end of my turn.
See if we can open that door, because we've got all the baddies from this side done.
Okay, so yeah, you make it over there with it connected. No more humanity loss checks as it pops a head off, so it stays together.
Boss, where are you going? You're coming over here to this door to try to open it up?
No, I can't get there. That I can get to. I can get to here. That's as far as I can get on my move, unless I move twice.
As soon as you get to wherever you're close enough that I notice you're heading that way, I'll say, Zid's got control of the door and he's diving deeper right now. Don't try to force it open right now. They're fucked up inside currently.
All right. Well, I will step into the smoke then. I moved twice, so how about it?
I'm just going to move the dead people off the
I appreciate
map.
that.
Can you add that shock stick to my inventory?
I could, I guess.
Ram it down somebody's throat.
Just gonna wait till he figures out how to leave it triggered so that it's on shocking all the time and uses it as a throwing weapon.
Yeah. Figures out a way to get it to like come back to him.
It won't.
Do the good old Daredevil Billy Club thing.
Oh, do you want to untarget that one, Azrael?
Yeah, I do. Sorry.
So you don't have to worry about it miscalculating for you.
Untarget.
Just noticed you were, so I thought it'd help.
Thank you.
All right. That's you.
It's your turn.
Harlan.
Sorry. At this point, all that came out of one of the elevators, right?
Mm-hmm. They didn't. You did. You
They
came
were
out of the
down here
elevator.
around
They
the
were
corner.
inside the base.
Okay. So at this point, I'm not really worried about him unless I can hear him battering the door down. So I'm going to come back this way. And I know I can get this far with a single move because I was standing next to Zid where Ezek is now before. I can just kind of lean in, move up like that, reload my shotgun, and say, here in a moment, Zid, whenever you're done in there, we're ready to go through the door when you want to come through with us.
You're
Good info.
Okay.
Just by the way, I love the updated drum magazine on that shotgun.
It's pretty good, man.
From 4 to 16 rounds, that's a huge.
absolutely.
All right.
You are next.
Puppy, Pinky.
Oh, yay. Move down to here. And can I use the first aid to get rid of the collapsed lung?
Does that allow a... Don't think that one allows a temporary fix.
You click on collapse lung, it'll tell you. Okay.
Well, that's really a problem. There it goes. Yeah, it doesn't say that it has quick fix on it. It just says -2 move. Doesn't look like it allows a quick fix.
Okay. Then I will have Oscar in guard mode.
Yeah, it takes paramedics. Well, you can quick fix it with paramedic. Not first aid.
Paramedic?
Paramedic DV15 for a quick fix on collapse lung.
Okay. It doesn't say that. Oh, here we go.
Treatment is surgery.
Quick fix
DV15.
type is paramedic. Treatment is surgery.
Yep.
Yeah, it's just on the other tab. It wasn't the one I was looking at. All right. So he's going to be defending you.
It is your turn.
He's going to just reload and lean against the wall, coughing, as he has 2 torn muscles. He does not very happy. It hurts.
It will be your turn.
Zid?
next.
All right, so we have a black ice already.
Yeah. So right as you get on that floor, you get a lovely visitor who tries to skunk you.
All right, well, let's
Speed.
make a speed check. Oh,
Wow.
You go first.
sure. Let's see if we can eradicate said skunk first.
Well, he's going to defend because he doesn't want you to eradicate him.
Okay.
And he thinks that skunking you up and making it so you have -2 on your slide checks is a good idea. It's almost like that's what he's programmed to do.
I mean,
Oh, he's good. No, he absolutely beat you. -4 to 18. Pff, man, he won so bad.
I think you got it backwards.
Damn it. I'm mad.
Someone's doing lightning vacuuming. Not sure who that would be. I don't hear any vacuum.
Spiders v.
It's probably Asriel and his fan.
And get bigger.
Realized the combat music got stopped. That was weird. And the skunk dies, and the spider grows to 7.
Nice. And we will on ID or attempt to ID as a second action.
I'm not sure. ID. Okay, let me look. That file is a... Yep, that would do it. Let's see, what kind of file is it? It is a 20 eddy file. It's some basic info and dirt on them. So you get 20 eddies for it.
Okay, I will record that in the chat.
Why? I'll just add it to your money.
Okay, sure. And then he will, so 1 action, 2 actions, we'll do a Pathfinder to see what's around with this 13.
All right, 13. Let's see. Will that get you past the passwords? Yes. So you were able to see that there is black ice, file, some passwords down there, and some black ice, and then the final control node.
Okay. Alright, and I've attacked once, so I'm going to be trying to slide through here, I think. But which black ice is this?
That one is a dragon.
A dragon.
Dragon.
Definitely a target to be trying to evade, but we do need to make
Where is it?
an interface check for speed. I have an 11.
He has a whatever that is.
Oh, that's a 7, so I win. Slide or attempt to.
Scorpion.
The slide
Okay, give me just a moment.
is an 11 also. Not rolling incredibly well.
Those are here. You ID'd it, so I'm just throwing them out.
I've got 1 action, 2 actions, 3 actions. That'll be my 4th action.
All right, there we go. So that was a slide check, so he needs to do a perception check. Ooh.
I think that means
Yours
he wins, right?
Yep. Was that your last action?
It is, yeah.
Ooh. So he's going to try to attack your spiders, because it is an anti-program.
Okay, I will roll defense. Or do they need to roll defense?
I was just thinking, because it's usually any program. It's just that is a program. I will let you do it because I don't have clear ruling. So I think your modifier is better than a 4. I know it is. So I will let you roll because it's not clear in this situation what it would be. So I'm just going to rule on that for now in your favor, and we'll figure it out later. But the dragon rolls a 11 on its attack.
Okay. I will attempt that defense then.
13. You are able to defend, and so he does not do 66 damage
Nice.
to your program, and delete it if it is derezed.
All right, that is my turn. I will say at the end of my turn, I will say there is too much interesting stuff here, man. There might be more valuable information. If you don't mind waiting a few moments, heal up, rest up, take a load off, and I will be out soon.
Okay. I don't think anybody here's got any problems with that.
I mean, there is someone here that has a problem on it. It's their turn. In fact, they're on the other side of the door, kicking the door, screaming, and saying things in a strange language.
We'll happily rest up.
Those are targets, not people. Try again.
I mean, they think they're people.
Sadly
It's
mistaken.
not very nice.
Sadly mistaken belief that those things are people.
All right. So, any of the rest of you want to do anything else other than
I want to use my
wait for
speed
Zid?
heal.
Okay.
I'm gonna move closer.
You sure, Ezek? You look pretty healthy. Yeah, so body plus will be 22 for you.
41. And then we'll pull the helmets off these other two guys here. Other two bodies that were right by the door here.
They look like people.
Present the heads in front of Zid, so when he comes out of his trance, he'll see them.
Oh, man.
And do any of the helmets fit me?
No,
Okay.
they're all
Is
too
there
small for you.
Anything inside them special?
Did
They
you
have a
just
HUD on 'em.
position decapitated heads or just the helmets?
3 heads. No, without the helmets, because he wanted to see them without the helmets.
So the intention was, and I think probably those that might have a little bit more human understanding than perhaps someone like Ezek. No offense to Ezek, but I think others would have gotten the picture when Zid was talking about this, that he was wondering whether they were people or whether they were machines or like meat, like if they were just like a puppet,
Human or
body,
machine?
or a real body.
So I will look down and look at Ezek and go, oh, he just needed to know if they were real people. He doesn't, that's no. And I'm just gonna move their heads away so that they're not right in his face. Just leave him at his feet. He'll check them when he needs to at that. Okay? And I, at that point, am kind of doing this on my chest with the fact that, I mean, if you
Can I
decapitate
get my hand up inside one and operate mouth like Because I got 4 arms. I'm carrying a shield and a shock baton. I got 2 spare hands that I could be,
It's going to be hard, but you can kind of. And if you do that, I need to know because there's going to be other effects.
Say, please stop defiling the corpse.
I need
like a puppy you just taken away. his favorite toy.
I need resist drug torture from Zid as Zid, Harlan, and Boss.
God damn.
All right.
I feel that.
Just torture.
Yeah, I'm gonna re-roll in that.
You sure?
Yeah.
I'm sticking with mine.
You just made it. And Zid made it.
Oh.
Harlan, Boss just barely made it. You guys all barely make it because you know Ezek, but you're barely able to hold it on, and you feel your humanity wanting to slip away, hanging around this individual who has none.
It's not that he doesn't have humanity. He has no basic understanding of what right and wrong is from the societally moral perspective. That doesn't mean that that's right or wrong. I mean, he'll figure that out if you point him in the right direction. But you know, those societal norms like don't eat people don't apply when you had to do that to survive, along with other things like there's value in what's left over. What are you talking about?
Well, you know, of the things that I thought we would need a content warning for, human head sock puppets wasn't one of them.
Keep you on your toes.
Right?
You know, it never is. It never is.
Right?
Okay, you now need to put that as a tag. Somebody needs to put that as a tag for their stream, just so people go, what? Human head sock puppets. I wonder if
You can always take clips, and I post those on YouTube and see how they do. All right. So sounds like the rest of you are dealing with Ezek's fun. Puppy, did you want to move up more?
Yeah, I was gonna move to here. My dog
You see
guarded
Ezek
me.
doing something strange. You can't
Like,
quite
I
make it
can
out from
move,
there
like,
since his
one
back is
more.
turned to you.
And then
Like,
Harlan makes him drop something, and he's all hangdog.
Yeah, I'm hangdog, and you just hear a wet splat as they hit the floor.
Ew. And then I'm basically just going to aim at the door.
Okay.
Ready a shot. I have no idea what's going on, but I'm just keeping an eye on the door.
Are
James
they
gonna
still
move up.
pounding on the door on the other side?
Oh yeah, they are. Keep in mind, it's only been 6 seconds that they've been kicking the door.
Okay.
6 seconds is not a lot.
On my next turn, I'm gonna wait for just that moment when it's the pause between the, you know, the thud, 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 and thump back once hard. Butt of the gun. Clang!
Okay.
Ready, your turn comes.
Zid, we're back to you.
All right. Cool. Well, I'm versing a dragon.
So as you're doing this, you notice something interesting happen.
Oh, no, stop it.
And then it continues to walk by you.
Oh, sweet. Oh, right. Yeah.
Maybe. Maybe not.
Oh,
Did that say a ball, Ron?
Yep.
I see what's happening. Ah.
Balaron.
They got to deal with 8 spiders. Balron
Not
probably
yet.
can, but
Not yet. They're going for the door.
oh. I did not expect them to go that way.
Nope. But your
I
turn.
put it for someone that was hacking in, not someone that was coming the opposite way.
Yep.
Oh well, you can't project every possible situation.
Exactly.
All right.
But yeah,
Well,
you're going against the dragon.
I am going against the dragon. I
You
think.
rolled first, so
Yeah, I'm ahead. Let's try and slide out first because I would rather fight something that isn't a dragon.
and you make it.
Alright. And I know what's in both of those. Let's go to the saber-tooth room.
Okay.
And
Speed!
we will target said saber. Oh yes, we have to
Who goes
do
first?
our speed check. It wins.
It goes
So
first.
it gets the first action.
It is an anti-program. It's going to try to destroy your programs. So it's going to attack. You get to defend.
Not bad. And we roll a defense. Ooh. Do I re-roll that?
Are you sure?
I would.
I think I will.
Okay.
Sabertooth. So when it comes to, like, before I commit to that, when it comes to, like, what they can do, is it damage per spider? Or is it just damage to the program of the spiders?
Yes. I think it's the spiders itself. And if it kills them, it de-reses them. So if it does more than 15 damage, it'll probably start bringing down your spider count.
I'm gonna just accept the roll, DM. Go for it.
Okay.
Do some damage.
I think that's your only program resed. Yeah, so it has to be that.
Yeah,
Because it's supposed to be a random program, but that's your only program, so.
I'm using the Phoenix Micro Kib, so
Yep.
It doesn't really have space for
18.
the
So it kills
program.
one spider. You're back down to 6.
Okay. A good roll. A lot of
And
damage.
then it's done, so it's your turn.
So we haven't attacked yet, so we can do that.
Mm-hmm.
So 11.
And it's super defensive of wow.
Or is.
I was
So-
not expecting that.
I've slid once.
Slid once, attacked
Attacked
once.
once. So we're down to like zapping, I think, because I can't slide again this turn. A 16 and a 10.
So you hit,
Four.
and you hit.
So both of those hit. So I'm just going to roll 2d6, make it easy.
Yep.
Total of 8. And that is my turn.
Cool.
Yep.
Okay, so that's that. Their turn. The Balaron moves past you and heads for that node and is able to roll its check to decrypt your permissions and activate the door. The door is now unlocked. And I only heard one person say they had ready in action on your team.
That was me. That was me.
So when the commander opens the door,
Me, that's me.
pick your target and fire.
Oh, I'll probably shoot the first person I see.
Okay, that'd probably be the commander opening the door.
Like whoever opens the door is the person I'm going for.
Shoot him in the
Okay,
face.
that'll hit. I mean, technically, rules as written, he should have the ability to evade that. But if he's just opening the door, I'm ruling the flavor of reality that he's not
Neo.
he's not ready for that
I
yet.
don't think he's gonna be ready.
I don't think anyone is ready for a 32 crit to the face.
Oh, yes, that was literally the best. That is the best roll possible without a crit.
Yep. Still, that's a solid hit,
That is a solid.
especially
solid.
from an AP round.
Yeah, it's the AP-15 straight through that's so nasty for that.
So he takes a hit and is like, oh! Did that
I'm
one
just
not
like,
do it?
Oh, I shot the commander again.
Shot the sheriff. Oh, what's up?
Odd. Just checking something quickly. So Twitch is not sending the command through. All right, so that's his turn because he opened the door.
Opened the door and caught a bullet.
Oh, they had ready
Oh, when did he
action,
get that?
so threat assessment. Roll me a D2 and a D2. So 2 separate D2s. Okay. Ezek, a shot's coming for you.
Yeah, I'll dodge it.
Okay. And Harlan, a shot's coming for you.
Nice.
Suit
Ezek, you're up.
rifle.
Okay. I'm gonna maneuver my way right into this guy's face. I'm gonna attempt to stun him with that shock wand and a shock baton, and then I'm gonna try and grab him with my other 2 fists and drag him back through the door. Let's target him.
Nothing quite like seeing your commander get tasered and drug off by a 4-armed monster.
Not letting me do that.
Who's the monster now?
The roll button's not working.
Which button?
The roll attack button on the stun baton doesn't work.
Oh. It should.
Maybe reload since you got it added to your character
Let me
sheet.
just reopen my character sheet first. Try that.
Yeah, let's see.
It's brawling Dex.
There we go. Yep. It worked after opening the character sheet. Probably hit him.
Yep.
Got a DV 15.
Of course.
Then I
Game has decided to turn.
This is my attempt to grab him.
For their next turn, they're stunned. So it doesn't say they can't avoid hits. That still grabs them.
Then I will move back into here and positioning him here in the door, front of the door.
They don't have grapple as one of their things here. That's annoying.
I have to keep track that he's grappled and has a -2.
Yep.
That's my turn.
It will be your turn next.
Boss, what you ought to do?
I think Ezek's got that one handled, boss. Why don't we shoot the ones on the other side of the door? You're muted.
Yep. All right. I'm trying to avoid the fan noise. So, all right, that's a 15. Let's do. I think I gotta move up one more. Let's see.
There's nowhere for you to stand one more ahead.
I know. Move past him. I'm sorry. So, nope, not myself. Moron. Alright, let's do this. So, I'm gonna move. Hi, okay. This is a fun looking area right here. And then let's, alright, that dude, 13. Blam. Oh, I am re-rolling that.
You don't have to.
What?
You don't have to.
Yeah, I do. Can I get a shell back?
Yeah. Is that in the Malarian?
Yeah. Wow. All right. Guess I'm not doing shit. That is absolutely amazing. Alrighty.
There's an A word for that. It's not amazing though.
Awful.
Atrocious. Awful.
Omnibus. You still got movement.
Yeah, come back.
Welcome to TTRPGs, where the game sometimes says, "You."
Yeah, okay. Oof, all right. And I'm done.
It is your turn.
Wow, that was a whole lot of fucking stupid.
Seeing the predicament and the fact that they got shot at. It'll be super fun.
Is this door only electronically operated, or can you be physically grabbed and pulled closed?
No, it's electronic. There's no handle. There's a button next to Zid that opens and closes it.
It would have been hilarious if I drug him through and somebody just shut the door.
That's what I was thinking too.
Could be what's about to happen.
And pulls it back and the door shuts.
What the fuck? We're getting out of here.
I don't get paid enough for this.
The problem is that if these are true life tech grunt guards, they're not getting paid other than they're being fed.
Oh no, I just launched a grenade at us.
Yeah. I believe that's good enough to hit. 7 is D15, so yeah, that'd work.
Get evasion rolls.
Don't know that works with grenades. Does it?
The book does not clarify.
Check what the book says on that.
Just sets the DV to hit. Oh yeah, anyone with a reflex 8 or higher can choose to
Individually dodge the blast by rolling higher than the original check.
Yep.
All right.
I
You
will be
all
doing it as well. Yep.
have a grenade coming in. Nope.
Oh, fuck off.
Nope.
Reroll that.
That's such shit. I can't because I don't have enough fucking luck.
Nope.
God damn.
As it dodge, Pinky, you didn't need to evade. You're too far out of the blast. You're
I'm gonna
muted
reroll
too.
my evasion as well.
Oh, it's gonna hurt.
Zid,
I
you're in the
fi- I
blast
figured
radius
I'd
too.
evade just in case. I don't know how big the blast radius is. Listen, I see the guy doing that. I'm like, oh, I'm just getting out of here. I'm going right along the corner here.
Harlan
Like,
just
nope.
evaded.
Uh,
Harlan rerolled.
It's an armor-piercing grenade attack. I don't want touched by that if I can help it.
I would love to not be touched by it, but fuck.
Matt, were you evading or not?
How aware is someone who is?
Oh, it's AR. It's augmented reality, so you fully see everything in meat space.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, you can move and act normally as long as you don't get too far away from your node access point.
There you go.
Cool. So that goes off.
What about the strike commander? Yeah.
So, yeah. So it didn't have the -2 that he should have on his roll. So he would have just failed it. So he's going to take it. And Boss is going to take it. Which they're
God
both
fucking damn
thrilled
it.
at.
Boss, have you had your speed heal used on you yet?
I don't
Yep.
think so.
No, yeah.
I was pretty sure you used yours last time, didn't
I did
you?
not. Kane did.
Kane.
Kane used his.
Oh, Kane did.
I did not. So I'll use mine.
Oh, you're unconscious. Somebody will use it on you.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Thank you.
Someone else will try to use it on you.
Number 2 that dies by grenade?
yeah, you just bad luck with grenades.
At least it wasn't friendly fire.
This one wasn't friendly.
So which of those two is it that Boss got for the crit?
I got the ribs.
You got the ribs.
No, you got the foreign object.
What? Okay.
You prefer the ribs? I'll give you the ribs.
No, I'll take
No,
one object. No. One object, please.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I mean, broken
No,
ribs doesn't
no.
give you damage when you
What
move
does
more than
broken
4
ribs do?
yards.
What does ribs
It
do?
just says that you suffer crit damage every time you move 4 yards on foot.
Oh, I'll take the object.
They both suck.
I just love the
one
visual of
mildly
this,
worse.
like, in a movie, right? Like, big massive grenade goes off and you see a zoom in the character and the character's like, now should I take damage every time I move, or should I only get something lodged inside of me? I think I'm gonna choose getting something lodged inside of me. Okay, resume camera. Boom. It's like a Deadpool moment.
I would love to see an action movie made in that style with the game of, okay, hold on, and the guy who's in the middle of combat is like, oh, for fuck's sake, everything freezes. I'm in mid-explosion, being ripped to pieces. He decides how I'm being ripped to pieces. Have this guy narrating that at the same time.
Well, I will say, the Asian campaign is going to ask you guys to narrate more of what you do and have fun with it.
Hey. Awesome.
So, my
Harlan.
turn?
Yeah, a grenade just went off in your face and you barely avoided shrapnel that ripped Boss to pieces and the commander in front of you to pieces.
First question. Can I? Is it an action to slap the button on the wall to see if it'll close the door?
It took them an action, takes you an action.
Well, yeah, but I'm on the side with the people that are supposed to be using the door. Ours. Sorry.
I mean, we can go back and have it not take an action, and I'll have the commander attack you instead.
No, that's okay. I'm totally okay with that not happening that way. I'm just looking at it, trying to figure out whether I would take the action to do that, or whether I just go over to boss and give him the speed heal. And the answer is, with an open door that grenades are coming, with an open door that grenades are coming through. The answer is, Pinky, get your ass over here and help boss. And I'm gonna take the action to close the fucking door. I hope Pinky's got enough to get there.
I don't.
So you can move twice.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. What is your move, Pinky?
And my move is
She's
8, but I
8.
also am -2 on move.
So she's down to 6 because of that.
Ride the dog.
Well,
The dog only has 5. Or no, it has 8 move.
it has 8 as well.
So the
Wait,
dog,
could I actually ride the dog?
so the
No.
dog drags her along 8, so the dog drags her along 4, she moves 6, and she's there.
It's a big dog.
It's not meant to work that way.
You just ruined
ride it?
my fun.
Can't ride it?
Could the dog just drag me along?
Exactly what Estrella said. You're not a halfling.
It could be. Maybe the dog just like grabs me by the jacket and just drags me along.
If you'd like to, we can do that. Just
gonna
know
bite
there
you
might
to
be
do
a
it.
cost involved.
Yeah, it's gonna bite you to do it.
It's gonna tear your jacket up, and you won't be able to repair it. It's your favorite leather jacket, remember?
Do you want to try that?
Let's see.
Sacrifice your
I can make it if I do double move, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but then you can't do anything this round other than move.
Yeah.
That's true.
Look, I know so far, as his track records with death saves, once he gets to this point, is
Not good.
not good. So I'd rather prevent that from having to be taking
Yeah.
place in the first place if we can help it.
Am I not? I'm like 1 out of 2, right? Because like the first death save that I rolled, obviously I failed. But the second one, the first one I rolled was boss. I passed, didn't I?
Do you really want to
No,
test that
no,
50-50 if we can avoid it?
no,
Okay,
I
good, that's the
don't.
right answer.
Alright.
I don't like
Okay,
making
okay.
death rolls. I hate making death rolls.
Okay.
Nobody does.
I will ask Oscar to gently grab my jacket. Gently.
Dragging you.
me
You
over.
can't walk along as Wally drags you. He's going to be dragging you.
Yeah, there's you're using adjectives with a dog. Good luck.
It's
Well,
black and white.
It's not a real dog.
Do or do not. There is no
If
try.
you want to
but
try it, you
No,
can.
isn't there? But like, isn't there a way, like, before, like we were talking, that I can set the like bite force?
Yeah, it's gonna
Oh,
take
Not currently.
an action.
He's going to be dragging you if he moves you. You don't have any move left. You can't walk along with him. You're going to be drug along. Prone.
Which means that your jacket is going to probably rip a lot.
Why do you keep
decide
wearing
what
your
you wanna
favorite
do.
jacket out
I
with
have
us?
I have absolutely no idea.
Why do you do this?
It's my lucky jacket. What are you talking about?
Won't be for long.
Soon it's gonna be your
Fine.
lucky scrap.
Uh-huh.
I'll find a really good tailor. Be fine.
So,
Okay.
what do you want to do?
It will be your turn.
She wants to save my life.
I want to save Boss's life.
She's gonna try to move. The dog's
Can
gonna
I-
drag. Hey, you could say don't bite the jacket and just let her bite your flesh and drag you with that. You really want to give up the, not if the jacket's that important.
Give up a few hit points.
Roll up your arm and give up some hit points to the dog.
Yeah,
There's
I
only
don't want to do
46 for that fucking bite.
Yeah, I'd rather not.
only. You go to someone who has 19
Wait,
HP.
The Pinky just
Only.
thinks I'm like, it's just a jacket. I can get a new one. You
Boss
can't
will buy you
replace
a
a
new one.
life.
Boss
You
will
can't
buy you
replace a
new one.
life, so she's going to sacrifice her jacket to save Boss's life.
Okay, roll an animal handling.
You give the biggest sacrifices there, puppy. Oh, my jacket's very dear to me, but I
know.
think I just might sacrifice it to
I will
only to
sacrifice
save
it
his life, though.
to save
for
his
no
life.
other reason.
Does 34 do?
God damn.
Nice. Now you need to roll a luck check.
All right.
So roll a
That's the
d10
jacket.
and you have to get 6 or under.
Ooh,
I'm
boy.
gonna re-roll that.
No.
It's the roll on the dice. It's just the roll on the dice, Mickey. You have to roll your luck amount or under on the die roll. You roll the
Oh,
5.
the dice. Oh,
You're fine.
yeah. Okay. Never mind. I forgot.
Do not
I
roll more
forgot.
than on the D10.
Your jacket is now damaged and cannot look good.
Okay.
However,
This
it
is
wasn't
all the
ripped
same.
to shreds.
Okay.
Your jacket's got character now. It's okay.
I'm
It's
just saying, my
got
jacket's been through things.
it's got street cred. Deal with it.
Okay.
Good boy, Oscar.
So then I will, so now I can move one and heal Boss.
Yep. Take the speed heal out of my
Yeah.
bag and
Probably would drag you there and then you can...
Oh yeah.
I can do it.
I'll say, good boy,
You are
Oscar.
lucky. You are lucky.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be okay, Boss. I got you.
Thank you.
What you
So
know,
she
I
gives you the speed
sacrificed
heal.
my jacket for you.
Huh?
Oh, we need to mark those who have used speed heal today, so we know who's
I
done
don't
that.
have one
I
on me.
speed
I don't know
heal.
why. I don't know why, but I don't have one on me.
You used yours
On
on
Kane?
Kane
Well, piss.
with the intention of if you dropped, Kane was supposed to come use his on you.
Oh, we all had like 3 on us.
Somebody's got something on
I
us.
thought Kane had one on himself that he used.
Yes.
So Boss should have had one on him because you guys said you all took one.
Because we all grabbed
That's
one.
Azrael just failed as a
We had
player to put
several.
one on himself.
I was
Could've
just
sworn
had several.
I could have sworn I had one, but whatever.
Don't worry, I got you.
I know you
Not
do.
fine yet.
All right. So yeah, you can do
Body plus will.
body plus will, so that is
14
15.
after the -1. Can I do the 15 or do you want me to do the 14? Because it was a -1
What's-
before.
it's plus 15 is what you get.
Okay. It's fine. 14 out of 50. I'm good. Up.
And your eyes come awake and you see Pinky standing over you with a ripped jacket. And the speed heal in her hand that she just stabbed you with.
Do I see this aura of angelic save, like she saves me or something?
I mean, you see that she has the speed heal in her hand that
Yeah, that's
was
fine.
just stabbed into your flesh. And you see that she has a ripped jacket that she
Yeah.
cares greatly about.
I look up. She can't see my eyes obviously, but I like shake my head and I'll fix the jacket. I promise. Or I'll buy you a new one. Thank you.
Yes, you better. You owe me your life. I risk it all.
I know, and I appreciate
Here's
it.
my jacket for you. My jacket.
My jacket. This is my favorite jacket, you know?
Yes, I do.
But I'm glad you're not dead yet. So
I'm also glad I'm not dead.
The yet makes it sound like you're planning it for later.
Yeah, we're all gonna die at some point.
listen, listen, only person that gets to kill boss is me, okay?
Okay?
No, me.
We could kill him together. As a Pinky now planning your boss's death.
So this group of fucking serial killers that I met, how does boss's death help us take down Life Tech? If it doesn't contribute to that, I'm not in.
See, you really should have said that opening doors doesn't take an action, Harlan.
What? Since when?
Not giving him
I'm
shit.
kidding.
He's giving me shit.
Yes, I am.
Couldn't I just held my thumb on the button to hold the closed door?
Wouldn't that just
not
like,
quite how they
wouldn't that
work.
just like open and shut, open, shut, open, shut, open, shut?
Depends on how the circuit is designed.
That's it.
It's fair.
You've seen the door open and close. You closed it, it got opened, it got closed, it got opened.
Well, Sabretooth gets to act first.
Oh, he rolled higher? Roy.
Sure did.
So he's gonna attack.
Roll.
And you... Does it defend?
Oh yeah. We'll try. Boop. Nope.
All right. 66.
Yep.
Another spider.
Huh?
Down to 5.
Yep. Okay. We
You're up.
will attack first. Maybe I re-rolled that one.
If you would like.
Oh my lord! I almost got him. Nah, we'll just try and slide out of there. 23 to slide. How does that work?
Yep.
All right. So we've done 2 actions. We've got a file. So let's try an ID. 11.
You lucky stinker. You got it by 1. This is a file with all the names of the people who have gone through and what their current status is.
Oh yeah.
Terminated,
Give me.
Apogee,
This
Cycled.
is this is a smoking gun, basically,
Apogee,
for all these kidnappings.
Apogee. Relocated. Relocated shows the destination that you pick out. Your roll me a logic check. That would be a piecing things together, either a criminology or
Deduction.
deduction could work.
21.
You're able to piece together that the reassignment Tag is talking about putting people in the base that you were in, the complex.
Yeah.
And you're pretty sure you know what, terminated or liquidated means. The Apogee is the only one you're not certain about. But you have a feeling you probably know what that is. You don't know for certain, but you're pretty sure.
I'm willing to bet you one mention of that word to Harlan will answer that question. It might not be a good flashback for him.
Yeah, but we're grabbing that onto another drive probably because I probably don't have space. But yeah, I got heaps of spares. So
yeah, so you flop one out. Like you guys see Zid quickly pop out a drive and pop a new one in. You're like, what are you doing?
Context.
It's okay. It's okay. It's just the videos that he's watching while he's in the net. It's fine.
Last action, I believe. On to yeah.
Yep.
So we'll try to break
Door.
the password. Oh, nope. We
Not
do
yet.
not break the password.
So you sit there till your next turn.
Yep.
Ezek, you're up.
I mean, it worked last time. Let's do it again. I'm gonna step out, try and stun that guy and grab him.
Ooh. I mean, you like at some point they should get the point and not come to the door. They should just wait for the door to open.
Nope, you don't hit him.
That missed. Grabs.
You're grabbing him?
Yeah.
Nope, you're not.
Again. Other arm.
Barely.
Okay, and then drag him back.
Boss?
You're,
This one's wriggling more. The last one.
This guy has a
Alrighty.
grenade in his grenade launcher that's moving right in front of your face.
oh boy. I am going to. I'm gonna make a will. I'm gonna make a will save, like straight will, not resist torture drugs, but just straight will. And is that I'm a little like PTSD'd.
Oh yeah. That's why I mentioned this. It has a grenade launcher on it that has a grenade loaded right in front of your face.
So yeah, I just hit a 9. I think that's probably okay. I will back up though. I'm gonna. Back
But instead
up
of double moving, running, and screaming, you're just gonna move.
Yeah, I'm just gonna move. I'll move back here by cane. I am gonna target him though, and I will fire my mobile organ. And I will
Nice.
slap the
Nice.
shit out of him.
It's a good hit. It's a good hit. That's, could do less damage. I'd be okay with it. He had a shield.
Yeah, at least put the shield up.
Did 20 damage to it.
Okay.
Shields are almost OP in this game. Like the fact that they just soak a hit like that
All right, I'm done.
or more.
It's more realistic for the way that shields were actually used for stuff.
Oh, yeah.
But I mean, I would not want to apply to like a riot shield, like what you're talking about for like a regular riot shield from today, man. I don't want anybody shooting at me with that. That thing's useless.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Sorry. Oh, I meant to hit the next button. Yeah, I'm done. Thanks for doing it for me.
So how much does that guy care about his buddies? Is he just going to launch another grenade in here?
Yeah, he probably just took care. Probably didn't give a shit.
Well, I know how life
He sees, look, he sees 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, possibly 7 people if he puts it in the right spot.
Shotgun blast is it 15 meters?
It's a
3 squares in front of you.
3 squares in front
3
of
square. Okay.
Yeah, he's gonna get everybody.
No, it's a 3.
Maybe not. I can hit me and Pinky.
It's a 3 square total. 1, 2, 3, 6 meters.
All right, my bad.
And it goes 3 squares on either side. So, or 3 squares out total.
So he's basically gonna hit it.
That's
He's
the
gonna hit
cone.
home.
No,
Yeah.
it's a 3 by 3 if you look in the book. It's a square. It's a grid. It's 3 by 3.
Yep.
Oh, then it could be a
Yeah.
square. Okay.
Yep.
Be a square in front of him that covers the 3 squares in front of him out, and 1 square on either side of him.
So it's gonna be his friend Harlan
So
and
it'd be
Zid.
that.
Yeah.
Yes. No.
No.
He's not standing there.
No, I know he's not where he's at. I'm trying to get this done. Give me a minute. It takes a moment to do things because they don't line up perfect. So he's moving up to there and just blasting.
Everyone but me and Pinky. And
I lost.
potentially hit them.
Poor Oscar. He's gonna give
Oh
you
wow, you rolled a 32.
Yep.
flamethrower. Holy. Yeah, okay. Sorry, King.
Nope, didn't dodge that.
Sorry, Kano.
Good try, good try.
This is the whole reason why Mandalorians had flamethrowers. You can't parry them with a lightsaber. Parry this, you filthy wizard.
Kano, I'll send some money to your family. I'm sorry, man.
He's not even. You're way worse off than he
I
is.
know,
He's
I
not
am.
even really wounded.
I know.
All right. All right. All right.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, that's gotta hurt.
Just. Fuck.
How are you dismembering a leg?
I am GM re-rolling that one because that makes no sense.
It doesn't make any sense.
I mean,
Oh
unless
my
you get
God.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm gonna actually instead. Here's what I'm gonna rule. Everyone is on fire, taking D6 damage from the crit until they put it out, because that makes more sense than any of the crit injury things. I'm looking at them. I'm like, broken arm, foreign object. Just no. I mean, maybe torn muscle,
No.
collapsed lung, maybe. But almost all of them don't make sense with flamethrower.
you want us to apply our own damage, right?
No, I got it. I'm just I was labeling the crit hit thing first so everyone knew what was going on. So until further notice, burning on those who are in the blast area. Because it's what makes sense, and I'm going to go with what makes sense instead of just blindly following the book as the book. There we go. The hallway erupts in flames, Pinky, right in front of you and everything, as all of your friends just about are doused in cleansing fire.
Yeah, I'm just like, my eyes.
Harley?
And then I look over, you shot my dog. You shouldn't have done that.
Oh, man.
And I guess you shot my friends too, so.
You got to deal with the one you got grabbed. I'm shooting this asshole.
Yourself out.
Shoot him, shoot him.
I mean, they're equipped with the same stuff, so the other guy has a flamethrower too.
It's a full action to put myself out. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Which is, it's basically allowing you to do the quick fix on the critical injury for free.
What happens if I hug the guy while I'm burning instead? Screaming alpha fire, give him a hug. I'm gonna light his ass on fire with that?
Maybe, maybe not. We'd roll and find out.
Percentage chance is not worth it. I'm gonna put myself out.
Okay.
For my move, I ain't getting hit with everybody else again. I'm gonna go over here.
Templates are great when people are clustered together.
We didn't have a choice because of this door.
I know. It's almost like they had it planned or something.
I mean,
So I'm done. That's all I can do.
Pinky,
I
your
like
dog
how
has
Oscar
an
to
error
roll
on your
over.
phone. Your dog has an error on the phone. It's overheated. It's not responding.
Oh, great. Okay. She's gonna have a little tear. She's gonna take off her jacket and put it on Oscar to put it out the fire.
damn,
You
are
lose the
welcome.
jacket,
Jacket is
but
ruined.
the fire goes out, and he does move up to the guy and try to bite his face, is what he's doing. Self-preservation mode. He fails to connect, but he tried.
Realizes that Oscar is more important than a jacket.
Nah, you know what you do? You take whatever's left of the jacket, you make a decoration for Oscar out of it.
You can make a collar.
Maybe I can. If there's anything left, maybe I can make a little bandana out of it.
I was gonna say you can make a collar.
You're making a chew toy for the Cyberpunk.
All that's left is the collar of the jacket. Like, pretty much everything else is destroyed.
They can also
So you can make yourself a collar to remember your jacket.
Remember, she just put out a fire with synthetic leather. That's basically beating a fire out with plastic.
Yeah.
Jacket. And she's gonna look at my collar. Just
I can't imagine how that smells.
This guy is going to use his pop-up pistol on the guy who's right in front of him because he can.
pew pew.
I didn't do shit.
We can't tell who you're targeting.
Ezek.
No, you're not. You're targeting the wall behind Ezek.
2 shots hit the wall behind Ezek. Kane is going to fall back and put himself out. Ow, 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 ow. For some reason, he doesn't like burning. Zid, you want to do your net run, or you want to pause the net run and put yourself out?
Do I have to back out to use a body action?
Oh no. No, you can literally be in a gunfight firing, and every other turn do something in the net or in meat space. Like you just pick one each turn. What if you want to do meat space or net?
Yeah, but you only get one that turn.
Yeah, you get one. You get either meat space or net. You get one
I
realm.
think I'm gonna keep diving. Now.
You're gonna keep burning.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll try to bear the pain.
You take 3 damage.
And we're gonna try and get through that password again because we did not succeed.
You get through. The doors are open to you. You can proceed.
We're gonna move through and roll full speed. 11. We've rolled a lot of little numbers. Not been too shocking, but this is showing me.
Oh, you got the 13. He got the 11.
Yeah, so okay.
So I just rolled his defensive 10.
Yeah.
Because I figured you're probably going to attack. I mean, you don't have to.
Yeah. Oh.
Nope.
Yeah, well, it's time. It's time to reroll.
All right.
The time has come.
Yeah. I've been holding it off, so. Let's go again. Of course.
Oh no.
Alright, let's try and slide as my last action.
Okay.
15. Cool.
Seems like it worked.
A valid attempt. But in the end, it didn't even matter.
So I don't have the actions to do anything on this node.
Nope. But you're there.
I'll be out momentarily, friends.
Ezek.
Sorry, can't hear you over the bacon popping sounds of your flesh.
I'm gonna equip this guy as a human shield and prevent him from using his arms. Restrain him, basically.
Okay. Do they have restrain option? I thought it was human shield you can equip him as, but
I imagine he's kind of tied up, and the only thing he could attempt to do is escape at that point.
yeah, it's an action to equip someone as a human shield. It's an action to grab someone. So you shouldn't, I don't, by rules as written, you shouldn't be able to do both in a turn.
I mean, I'm just doing one thing. Just equipping him as a human shield. I already had him grabbed.
Yeah, he's already got him grabbed.
Just saying before when you did grab and the thing.
Yeah, the rules do not accommodate having 4 arms, even though there's rules
Nope,
for
I
having
know.
4 arms.
I know. I get it.
So yeah, I'm taking my action
But
by
yeah,
equipping the human shield.
Human shield. So, are you willing to take the fire damage by embracing him as a human shield? Because he is on fire.
Yes. Yeah.
He's lightly wounded. He can take it.
What are you talking about? You could just use him. You could beat the fire out on him by just repeatedly slamming him into the wall too. Sorry.
It's up to Ezek which way he wants to go with it. That's why I'm asking.
Actually, I just want to throw him into the other guy.
Okay.
I'll just do that. I'll just throw him into the other guy. There we go.
Roll a throw. Ain't we gonna bother? Yeah, that'll hit. So you do your body to both of them.
14. They're both prone.
Nice.
Knock them down.
Yeah.
Boss.
I'm gonna stick with the one I'm targeting, and I'm gonna shoot it again.
That's a hit.
Wow. That was awful. Whatever.
Good job.
I'm gonna move. Oh, nope. Dragon. 1, 2, 3, 6.
Okay.
Done.
This guy's going to stand back up.
put himself out?
He's not the one on fire. The other one is.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
This is the one that lit everyone on fire. He's going to turn and look at Harlan and melee attack him 3 times. So hit, miss, and miss. Oh, wrong person. You didn't do the damage to the right person. Does Harlan take damage?
No, hit the corpse.
You take no damage. Because it wasn't above your armor.
Nice.
Harlan?
Wow, I'm really
This guy just slams into you.
Really kind of tired of this guy. And he's got the flamethrower still in hand.
Oh, it's a combi weapon that is built into their suit. So it has a rocket launcher, grenade launcher, assault rifle, flamethrower.
You mean they have Iron Man suits?
Kind of. What do you want to do?
Well, I mean, he's in melee reach of me, so I'm going to have to move before I can use my shoulder arm shotgun to be able to fire on him. Using that from point blank is not... And I can... But it's not meant for being in melee, so I mean, it's...
Shotgun slugs work fine at point blank range to 6 meters.
Okay, they don't change. All right. So
According to the rules. Once you get to 7 meters, it's 15. So actually, like pistols, they do great at point blank range. See, there you go. So he does have the reflex. He's going to try to dodge, and he's not going to.
There you go.
Nice.
Jeez. Oof.
You shot his shield.
But still critical damage.
Yeah, totally shatters his shield.
It doesn't do critical damage to the person if it fucking destroys the shield that way. That's the second shield that I've crit strike that got nothing through.
Rough.
Yay for shields. But hey, now it's gone. Pinky.
Yay! So,
You see Zid down there burning?
Oh, he's still burning?
Yep.
Go put Zid out.
Oh, okay, fine. I'll put Zid out. I'll be nice. Okay. Okay, I'll come over here, put Zid out. Can Oscar still attack this guy?
Yeah. He's auto
I think
mode.
I still have him on attack. So he's gonna attack this guy.
You've not regained control of him. Actually, he's on auto mode.
Oh, he's on auto mode right now. Okay. So I'll roll attack.
Connection severed.
Well, no, he got flamed, and so his automatic programming of defend self kicked in. So doesn't make contact, unfortunately. This this guy's going to stand up. One, two, three, four, five. He's going to turn around. And he's going to launch his grenade.
Evasion! Evasion!
23.
I'm gonna reroll.
Nope. Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
I'm like on the outskirts, like only half of me
Nope.
is in.
Yep. Nope.
What happened?
You need to dodge a grenade if you don't want to get hit by it. So does
yeah,
Ezek and Zid.
I definitely don't want to get hit by it. I mean, I probably
Is it
should.
gonna hit me
Nope.
or not?
You get hit by it. Yep.
Sorry. do I need
Zid
to roll
and
it?
you are still within the blast radius.
I am? Okay.
Yeah. The guy you threw got up, ran down the hall, turned around, and launched his grenade. 23. Ezek is the only one who was able to dodge it. Well, this could be exciting.
Yeah, no, it won't. Don't do this to us. We've come so. Oh my motherfucking god!
Jesus.
You fucking asshole!
It's what he would do.
I know.
Play the game correctly and
That's fine.
tactically.
Yeah.
Do what you're supposed
Oh
to.
yeah, absolutely.
I want you guys to live, but it's reasonably what he would do.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and apply my damage.
Yep.
Yeah.
There's one.
I'm done.
There's Harlan.
I don't have a
There's-
shield to do that. I don't.
Nuts. We both did it. So I'm gonna undo yours. Hopefully
thank
it
you.
did it. Nope, it didn't undo it. What happened? Oh, Sid applied his. Maybe it did. I don't know. Now it's not telling me if it
applied
worked or not.
mine. It has not applied.
Verify your health,
Harlan.
if you will. Nuts.
It's too high by 17.
Okay. Then you can take the 17 off. It must have undid it twice and just not had the message. Oscar.
Poor boy.
Nope. Yeah, Oscar. Boss.
Yeah,
Harlan. Zid. Oscar. Pinky. And Militech. Yeah,
I
Militech
am
guy
at
did not
1
do it.
HP.
Damn. That was probably about the best. That is the Hail Mary of grenade throws.
That's what he did. That's the reason he did it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like I said, I want you guys to live, but I couldn't honestly
that's
play
fine.
him realistically if I didn't.
We still have to roll for the critical effect.
Yep. Hey, foreign object for everybody. You get a foreign object, and you get a foreign object, and you get a foreign object. Everybody gets a foreign object.
And I have 2 now.
Go away, Oprah.
I don't know that you can have 2 foreign objects.
Don't worry, the one knocked the other
Take
loose.
2 crits every time you move 4 meters.
I guess it's true. I'm not sure how much that's going to matter to boss unless someone gets over there and helps him. All right, I think I gave it to everyone. And then he looks at Kane and is like, "And you're next, pretty boy." So Kane's gonna try to shoot him because he doesn't want to die, and he's gonna critically miss. So that's all that happens. Zid, you're up. Pinky just put you out, and a grenade goes off right in your faces and rips you all to ribbons, including her, who's leaking really badly.
Hey, that's my trick. Well, I've got a final thing to do.
If you want to get the control node, yeah.
This is full of the suck.
So we roll a control.
Yep.
16.
You got it. This is the control of the whole complex, as well as the connection to all the sub-networks for all the doors independently if you wish to go into them. However, you can also just control all of it, as well as the Apogee system, which is a system to put people up, which also states the current location and route of tracking the station. So you can either continue to go through the facility and use their system to get up there and possibly face whoever else is here. You can reactivate all of the elevators and make it so they can go back up. You can see where the station.
Imprisoned here?
No one's imprisoned here. They have all been moved somewhere.
Okay.
This is a way station. They don't keep people here.
Yeah. So this is the station control node, though. And you notice someone is trying to lock you out, but they're not currently jacked into the net. So they're just a normal tech trying to lock you out.
Can I, is there a self-destruct?
Well, luck check.
Oh.
I hadn't thought about that question, so luck check. Get 3 or under.
Roll that. It's very unlikely, chat. As we know,
3 or under.
this luck is not all that.
There is indeed, by the dice, a system meltdown self-destruct. You'll notice, if you quickly turn your attention to the stream, if you wouldn't mind, there are some plants very similar to what Grandma had here. Apparently, they were growing some stuff and doing some tests, and there is a way to activate them, making the whole complex get gassed and then go off in an explosion. However, you're not going to want to be present when that happens.
Right. I'm definitely gonna put a timer on it, but I want the alarm to start sounding for it, so that like everyone goes into panic mode, right? Like so.
Well, the problem is it's not a standard self-destruct like hit this button to self-destruct. This is I found a way to abuse the system.
Oh.
And do something that it shouldn't be able to do to make the whole base self-destruct.
Okay.
So there's no alarm. There's no one here but Life Tech brainwashies. And you verified that with a previous file.
So we need information. I've got all of the dirt, but...
You do have the location of the base and its trajectory.
Is that all we need from here?
I mean, you have a way to get to the station if you want. but you don't know if there's more of their targets or not, and you know that you all have been injured, so it's kind of up to you.
Yeah.
Do you know how many personnel there are left inside for guards? Can you check guard roster? Any of that kind of shit.
I mean, I probably don't have time for that. It's like 3-second rounds.
You can spend one of your net actions to check that.
How many I've only done one, right?
You've done one this turn.
Well, I'll spend an action to try and check that.
So you do a survey, and you see that there is a group of these lovely demolitionists that you've been in love with so much, as well as the brutes that you dealt with. A squad of 2 of each coming up from the south, and they're approaching this door on the south, and they're going to be trying to come through. And there's another group of them coming from another location, and there is about 6 other people at another location of the base, but you're not sure exactly where it's at. It's in the control center.
Okay, so 1, activating elevators. 2, setting self-destruct. 3, jacking out and saying, "We gotta get out now."
Okay. Which elevator are you going to activate?
So, well, do
You
I
came in
know-
number 2. You have number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, and number 5.
Yeah, well, I don't know anything about them, do I?
Well, the answer is, do I? When you say aloud, which elevator do we want? I want to make a resist torture drug roll to see whether or not something says good, bad, or...
Yeah,
this one's a
Zed
good
will
one,
say
this
which
one's a
elevator
bad.
to get out so that triggers that response, because Harlan
Okay.
knows nothing about what I'm saying, so Zed
Yeah.
will...
I would
So
need
I'll give
that.
you the
That's why I
choice.
spoke up.
You can choose to succeed, or you can choose to roll, or you can choose to fail. If you fail, you'll have the memory
Failure is-
flashback.
Yeah, failure is what I need for the memory flashback, isn't it? I will take the humanity loss to guarantee we know which elevator we need to get out of.
Nice.
How much is it?
We're about
8.
to find out.
8 humanity loss
I'm back
to
under
start with.
30.
to start with. Harlan.
That will now reduce my empathy back to 2. I'm back to where I was when we met, guys.
Now, Nuts, I need a favor from you.
Yes.
Put on your most devious, terrible, evil hat.
Okay.
And you're now Harlan while he was brainwashed as the evil mastermind prick that he was. You are absolutely deep in corpo skumduggery and trying to forcibly acquire as many assets as possible for Project
Project
Apogee.
Then the elevator that we're going to is going to connect up to a privately funded boarding school for gifted, disadvantaged children.
Disadvantage.
Disadvantaged, no.
Corporal?
Poor. Well, no, of course not. That's the elevator that I set up so that we could end up having a way to be able to skim off of other places all the really good kids to recruit them. And if they didn't like the recruitment program, then they just went into the parts program. I mean, he doesn't have any problems. The way that Harlan was before, the things that he was capable of doing and choosing to do would make the average scav not want anything to do with it. True, absolutely prioritized corpo evil. Like literally checking test scores to see who we leave around for another week or two to see if they get better or not, and who we just get rid
disappears.
of right now. Mm-hmm.
Wow. Dark. All right, you know which elevator that is. Pick a number from 1 through 5, and don't pick
that's
2,
4.
because that's the one you came down.
That's
4?
That's 4, and I probably, with all of that, probably have an intimate knowledge of the facility that I set up and designed to be able to get the fuck out of here, I would assume.
Well, yeah, it's no longer in use.
But
because it was directly connected with Harlan. Harlan was the one in charge of it, ran it and everything. So when he was gone, no one else had the knowledge, infrastructure, and position to do it. So it's now an abandoned location. But yes, you know the building like the back of your hand. And Harlan's really probably, when he snaps out of it, is probably very thrilled with himself. You remember a kid almost like Colton that you put in the project.
Yep, I know. I'm going to look right at you, and I'm going to very stutteringly, with that really rasp kind of 4. You need to activate 4. I know the inside of that building intimately.
So
And you can almost hear as he hardens with the rest of that word.
yeah. All right, I'll activate 4, and I need to safely jack out. So let me roll for that, and then that will be my turn. It is.
I know Nuts is
right?
loving Harlan right about now. No, jacking out just takes an action. Cloak. Yeah, if you want to cloak, you can.
Yeah, that's fine. It's not very good, so that's fine. All good. Let's go.
I mean, the place isn't going to be around much longer. I'm sure it's going to be a problem.
Jacking out. Yeah, jacking out. Getting out. Let's go.
All right.
Hey, buddy.
Move. Move.
You have your move action. Are you going to take your move action after jacking out?
Oh, he's absolutely going to take his move action. So
Go for it. We're still in initiative because there's still 2 people there.
So he will.
They don't know what's going on because they just heard, hey, what elevator do we need to activate? Activate 4. How can you activate elevators? You don't have control for that.
He will halve his movement and push Pinky. So he'll move. What's that? 3. And
If you
Pinky
grab
will
her,
move
your
3.
movement. If you grab her, your movement moves her, unless she resists.
Roll a body check. Roll a body check.
All right, buddy.
Right now, Pinky is not doing good. She's kind of just like plopped over.
And my body's pretty good, but I just rolled a 4.
Oh, because you have a -2. So yeah, your
And
move
remember,
is a
we all
7.
have foreign objects, guys. 4 meters, or you take a crit injury.
Do you want to do that or not? That's 5 damage.
I mean, yeah, I'm getting her out. If I move her, will she take an injury, or will I?
Yes.
You will.
Just me?
Technically,
yeah, that's fine.
she would too if she moves more than 4, but if she's not on foot,
Which she's
then
not.
she wouldn't.
Okay, cool. Then I will.
I literally, I can't move very far. I am literally on 1 HP
I will
right
take the
now.
critical injury in order to move. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Ezek?
yeah.
What do you have to do to get rid of a critical injury again?
Get it treated. So if you're talking about the foreign object, it requires a first aid or paramedic check of 13 to do a quick fix, which means it's temporarily dealt with.
I'm gonna move to here. And
Or no, it permanently can be dealt with
1,
quick
2,
fix.
3, 4, 5, 6 to here. And to break this guy a couple times.
I'm taking it with me, dude. There's not much else I can
Dodge.
do. Give me a break.
Oh yeah, no.
I'm still over here laying on the floor dead. I'm just like,
I mean, there's not much I can do about dead. Sorry.
oh, no.
I don't even know you're dead. I can't see you.
Oh, no.
Yeah, he dodged that one, by the way. Malkoff. Yeah, boss is over there, unconscious.
Harlan sees me.
Swinging again.
Okay. That hits.
Jesus. Righto, settle down.
Right.
Oh, kill him!
Shy.
Kill him good.
Pinky,
Break
as you're
his
being
leg.
moved out of here, you look over and see Ezek run up to this guy and just kick his leg sideways, and you hear,
And I'm gonna
Pinky will
Stab him
see
with that
that, and she'll smile a
baton.
little like,
hit him with that stun baton.
and she'll just say
Maybe.
quietly,
"No, you're not."
"Thank
He rides
you,
around. All right.
Ezek."
And I'll keep moving.
As she's like coughing up blood.
For what it's worth, I expect Kane to come and get
Astralis,
bossed.
it does say every 4 feet you travel on 4 meters you travel on foot.
If I were to move just one, I'm dead.
Yeah,
Yeah, well, keep in mind you have to
we're
move
gonna have to pick you up.
more
The
than
reason
4
it says
yards.
that
You can move 4.
Australia's. And then
So
it
I
says
can
on
move
foot.
4, but above
You can
4.
move 4 to not take damage. If you move more than 4, you
Okay.
take damage.
So I can
Lots
move
of
2
things
spaces.
move you. And you shouldn't take damage because somebody else throws you around unless
You
it's
can go
urgent.
there
So I can
and
move
not take
here.
damage.
Gotcha. So that's like 4 squares. And yeah, I would call Oscar to come.
Yeah, he chose to move up to you.
Okay.
Actually, no, he's going to
Probably
move
like-
back to here. And he's going to actually bite this guy as he
Lots
passes
of
him.
action. Why is I'm going?
I mean,
Hmm?
I'm just
We
laying
skipped
here.
Boss, the Militech guy, and Harlan.
Oh, I did. I don't know how that happened. Boss's turn. We'll leave Pinky where it's at. She was asking, and so I went with it because I thought it was her turn because she was
Okay,
asking.
That save.
I
Let's do it.
apologize. You did not get skipped.
Oh, you're fine.
It's fine. Okay, let's roll a death save. Oh. Adios.
Do you have luck?
I have 1 luck.
Ah,
Not enough.
You know, I'd ask if you have a hero point, but that's the wrong system.
Yikes. Oof. Oh.
so your dog bites him as he passes him and gives him a collapsed lung.
Good boy, Oscar.
All right.
It is your turn.
So if he fails his recovery check, that's like death save, that's dead, right?
That's it,
He's
that's
just
it.
dead.
Yeah.
Character's dead.
Yeah, I'm done.
And do I hear this death gurgle?
Oh yeah. You would hear it. Just
Ah, fucking hell. But at this point, with a 2 empathy, it's not going to trigger another, resist torture drug even to lose a companion because I no longer give 2 fucks at that point.
so. Roll 2 evades. Evade and not evade.
And that's that stun baton, isn't it?
No.
No,
No,
the
he's
stun
just
baton guys are all
slamming
dead.
And he's moving away from you as he slams you so you can line up a shot to do more damage. All right, your turn. I gotta go take care of something, and I'll be right back.
There is three things going through Harlan's mind right now. One, I heard the death gurgle. You're dead.
Hmm?
Which means I don't give two shits about you or anything that's on you at this point now. There's no point in dragging a meat sack along with me if it means I'm gonna
There's that
die.
pistol. He's got that nice pistol.
Yeah.
But it's gonna take me that action to take that.
Yeah.
So what I'm gonna do instead is take my action to do a first aid check on myself to get the fucking foreign object out of myself, since I need to roll a 2 or better to get the 13 I need for that.
Mhm.
All right.
Hey, wait,
Ooh.
that, oh, I've got that negative right now.
Yeah.
Well, I'm spending 2 luck.
Yeah, you need a 4 on the die.
At this point, oh, god damn it. Hold on, let me get out of that. And try that again. Nope.
Oh my god.
I need this to succeed, otherwise
Yeah.
I can't
No.
get away.
Yeah.
So there's I'm now down to the same point where boss was. I have 1 luck left.
No! No! No!
1, 2, 3,
This is
4.
brutal.
I just re-roll first aid 3 times.
Failed.
You're not supposed to reroll more than once.
Oh, well then, I'm gonna redo the,
Yeah, so you'd get the 2 back from that 1 roll because you should only get 1
You
reroll.
just got the 12.
You could have
my
expended
God.
luck on the roll, but not.
even if I'd expended luck, the 2 luck that I had put onto that last roll,
It'd still
it's
fail.
not high enough.
So,
Still fail.
so Harlan, are you gonna be able to catch up to Zid and let him know that boss 1 boss died and 2 Nora's just laying on the ground like back there?
It's a thing. I don't give a shit. 2 empathy. Remember? It's a thing. I don't give 2
The
shits
thing
about.
lying in the hand of a thing.
Okay, all good.
Not a slight on you, but that's the way that
No,
Harlan
it's
would
fine.
act.
No, that's cool.
So that's as far as I can go. I can move that far because I'm at 5 hit points. The crit damage for that wound
Yep.
was 5.
Yeah.
The
yeah.
crit damage is
more-
5. Yeah, if you move
Yeah.
1 more,
Yep.
you go
Which is
down.
which is why on my next round, if I'm still alive,
Up in a speed heal.
The speed heal doesn't concern me that much. I'm going to make another first aid check to attempt to get the foreign object out. And if I can pop that out, then I can move 8. Two, 3,
It is your turn.
8. Not quite enough. You guys still on fire. I'm
Roll me a
probably gonna
D3.
die.
Zid, he's targeting you.
Yeah. Alright, I'll dodge. I'll try.
Defender wins. With your dodge.
Yikes.
He's gonna fall back and ready his rifle.
And then he's gonna burn.
He's gonna get up there, see that he's dead because no one's told him, and get ready to try to haul you out.
That's what I figured that was going to end up happening.
Oh, that's okay. There's someone with a rifle down the hall getting ready to fire at you, but you ducked behind. So, you know, we'll see if King makes it.
I also, at a 2 empathy, probably had that horrible thought of, well, this is a way to scrub our Daimler involvement. Because if I get to the elevator as the last guy and Kane's not back, I'm gonna push the close fucking door button and we're leaving.
I think Harlan may be returning to his normal programming.
Seriously.
Well, I mean,
Next chapter, Harlan.
Is that it, TM?
He only has 4 moves, so we had to do it twice. So yeah, you're up, Zid.
Does that
yes,
hit?
it just DC, yeah, 15 from that distance.
What?
He's taking damage, but he still has armor of
It's
13
armor
plus.
piercing. That's his armor piercing rifle all the time.
Still has to punch through his armor.
Wow, you still.
What the armor piercing does is avoid 2 SP instead of 1 SP.
Yeah, still for that. I mean, that's a shit damage roll in that process. But goddamn, this guy's been beat to shit, shot, lit on fire, burned for 2 rounds at this point. I don't see how it's possible that armor is doing a fucking thing by this point. But
all right, well, it is what it is. Zid is gonna move, gonna shout out and say, like, get out. And he
You're gonna move
is
4, or are you
going
gonna
to
move
do the
additional
noble
and take
thing
5?
and move 1, 2. He wants to be in like direct line for the demolitionist to attack him rather than anyone else. So that's probably good enough, I guess.
Okay.
And he's just like, I don't know, moving in such a way as to like antagonize that demolitionist. Trying to paint himself as a target. It's my turn.
Isaac?
Yeah, there should be a body like right here.
yeah, there were bodies laying around all over in the area.
I want to pick that body up and hurl it at that guy in the corner.
Okay, roll your check.
Ooh.
Mommy's supposed to be coming. Can you check the DV for me?
Yep, I'm checking it now.
My arms are slightly impeded.
I don't remember where the DV chart is for throwing. I'm trying to find
Okay.
it. Minute.
It's 20 meters.
Throw.
It's thrown.
Up to 25 meters.
Yeah, 15. So that would hit.
Okay. 14 damage.
I know.
Yeah.
Then 1, 2, 3. Then go.
right.
I
Go ahead and
around
do
the
your
corner, and
turns.
then I come back down and I go, where are we going? That's my turn.
Number 4.
I heard something about elevator floor.
Boss gurgles. No, he doesn't. He's done gurgling.
I'm assuming.
Waiting on that. For the restroom really quick while DM's
This is
going.
elevator
Be right back.
floor.
It's 2d6 for the critical injury, isn't it?
Are you sure you have to take the full 2d6? I thought you had to just take the damage of what the crit damage had been on.
Yeah,
the
no, you
attack
take
that was done.
5 points of damage. It's not 7, it's 5 points of damage.
Oh,
Yeah, because the
It's just a
5
flat
is what
5.
that crit. Is it always a
Crit
flat
damage
5?
is 5. It's crit damage is plus 5 on top of whatever's rolled. So it's
Okay.
just a flat 5 damage.
cool. No worries.
Okay, where are we at? Essex there, they were there. Number 4 is the second one. Heard that was asked.
Yes, I was asking that. I figured it was that one because we can't. If I remember quickly, we came back all the way in the back. So
Yeah.
There you go. Okay.
We had gotten to that Militech guy. Is he going to open fire on Kane?
Yep.
Ooh, boy.
It is a 17 on assault rifle. EV-15, that hits. Golly.
Oh, he's dead.
there goes Kane.
And thus ends our Dynlar involvement.
Zed, you're looking that way. I want you to roll a resist torture drug.
Oh, we love that.
Yeah, so you're going to take another D6 humanity loss.
Hey, we love that.
Knew I should have closed
6,
the door on my way
great.
past.
All that therapy
So
down the drain.
you see him go flying back and just slump, ragdoll dead. And as he moves out of the way, you see Boss is just there. Eyes open, no one's home, lights out.
That's also the first time that you've seen Boss's eyes.
Yeah, there's no glasses. Harlan.
Let's see.
Since he probably doesn't see his eyes.
Right.
Hey, I pulled the foreign object out.
Good.
Yay!
Lucky you.
1, 2, 3, 4. There's nothing you can do, Zid. He's fucking dead. 5, 6, 7, 8.
I mean,
Did somebody
Ezek
just say
could do
something
something, go and grab them both and run, but
Wait.
he's about the only one in shape to do anything.
Did I just hear that correct? Is someone dead? Me turn. I'm also gonna use first aid.
Okay.
You got collapse long, isn't that reduce your movement speed down to like 4 or something?
-2 movement speed.
It's minus
Just
2.
2. Okay.
So it's still there.
That doesn't. Yeah, that doesn't do anything for me.
So you can get there, unless you want to take damage.
Nope. I do not want to take damage.
I'm just
I would prefer
offering.
not to.
I'm just offering.
Ezek, can you carry me to the elevator? I allow it this time. And I will actually say that to Ezek.
Has your dog cooled back down enough for you to call it?
Yeah, he's following
It's staying on
me.
her
He's
heel, yeah.
following me.
Zid,
Yep. All right. We are gonna move. Actually, no. We'll do a first aid, right? Like I can just do a first aid. 13, right?
DC
13.
in order to
Yep.
be able to.
Yep.
you got it. Foreign object
Okay.
is removed.
And then I will move 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll move here so that Harlan can get around if he needs to.
Okay.
Make ready.
Ezek.
Your turn comes.
I'll go to here. I'll pick Pinky up.
Okay.
And I'll start walking. And I'll get to this first one. I'll go this door. And I'll be petting Pinky, Pinky on the head as I'm carrying her.
No, not this one. The next one.
Okay, that's all my movement.
It's your turn.
Please
Yeah.
stop petting me.
Can't quite get a shot.
Good. Is he gonna double move?
Yep. Your turn.
How much of a timer did you set, Zid?
Yes.
Notice how I asked the question and then just kept moving. 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, it would have been here. 7, 8.
Okay, so let's pick up the pace then.
9 rounds. You've already gone through 3. You have 6 rounds remaining to exit.
And I want at least 4 rounds in the elevator gone.
Well, then that means you have 2 rounds to get to the elevator before you're past.
I've done my turn. I'm good. And Pinky.
Pinky, I'm skipping you since you're being held unless you get down.
Nope, I'm just gonna let Ezek carry me.
Okay, Zid.
Which
My
means
legs
you've-
suddenly stopped working.
As far as he's concerned, that means you've consented to the petting.
All right.
I pet Oscar instead.
Zid is going to. I could double move, which is probably the best plan. So,
Yeah.
2, 3, 4,
Yeah.
5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I can get there.
Okay, you're in the elevator.
I'll move to the very back to make sure that there's plenty of room.
I will move into
So
the
you would get
elevator
there.
and stand directly in the middle.
And then Harlan would on his turn.
I'm going to get in, and I'm going to hit the button on the elevator for where we need to go, and then I'm going to reach up and hit the bioscan, because I'm sure if it's my facility and they just abandoned it, they did it because they never got through my security.
It's your turn.
Okay.
Let's see if this works.
And that's where we're going to pick up next time. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate you all. Be sure to tune in next week and see what happens. And it'll be an interesting one. Appreciate each and every one of you. Hope you guys did enjoy. Be sure to check out these fine folks every time they stream. Until next time, as always, enjoy the story. We'll see you all next time.